My precious child, how are you today? I am your heavenly Father, the one who created you, loves you deeply, and watches over you with unwavering care. I come to you now, extending my hand to lift you up, to surround you with my boundless love, and to gently remove the shadows of sadness and discouragement from your heart. I'm here to remind you of the blessings I have in store for you today. Those heartfelt prayers you have lifted to me, know this: I have heard them. What you have asked for is not forgotten. Stand up and open your heart to receive the gift of love and grace that I long to pour into your life. You have desired it, and I am able to fulfill it. You have asked for it, and I am faithful to provide. That miracle, the one you have been yearning for with every fiber of your being, is not beyond my reach. Trust me, for I am the God who delights in blessing. My promises are not fleeting words carried away by the wind, nor are they empty or forgotten. What I have spoken, I will accomplish. My word is eternal and carries power beyond measure. Yet I ask for something in return: your loyalty, your trust, and your faith. Through these, my glory will be revealed in your life and your heart. I invite you to reflect and speak to me. Tell me, who am I to you? What do I mean to your heart and soul? Will you believe my words and anchor your hope in my promises, or will you choose to wander without direction or purpose? Speak to me. Do you love me? I know your love for me is real, but I never grow tired of hearing you declare it. Your words of love and gratitude bring joy to my heart and cause the heavens to rejoice. Pause for a moment and think about this. My love for you is constant, unchanging, and unshakable. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. Rest in this truth, and let it be the foundation of your faith. I am with you in every step you take, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that my perfect plan unfolds in your life. For I am the faithful Father who keeps every promise and delights in the joy and peace. I am overjoyed that you and your family have opened the doors of your home and invited me to take the first place in your hearts. This choice marks the beginning of a journey filled with my blessings and favor, a path where my light will guide you at every step. From this day forward, know that success and divine grace will accompany you, embracing every corner of your life. Yes, challenges will come, but these are not barriers meant to defeat you. They are opportunities for growth, moments where I will reveal my power, my love, and my unwavering faithfulness. In every trial, I will be with you, strengthening you and showing you the path forward, even when you feel unsure of your next step. Tell me, where do you dream of going? What aspirations fill your heart and awaken your spirit? Who do you long to bless with your kindness, compassion, and love? I have already equipped you with everything you need: power, wisdom, grace, and intelligence to fulfill the purposes I have placed within you. Do not let fear or weariness hold you back. Instead, step forward with confidence, trusting that my hand is upon you, guiding you and cheering you on with every decision you make. The gifts I have given you are not meant to be hidden, but to shine brightly, reflecting my glory to the world around you. Today, I pour out upon you a fresh rain of hope, faith, strength, and comfort. Let it soak into your soul and revive your spirit. Feel the peace that I have placed in your heart, a peace that surpasses all understanding, calming the storms within and around you. This peace is my gift to you, a constant reminder that I am your God, your loving Father, and your steadfast refuge. When the storms of life come, you need not fear, for I am your shelter. I will guide you through every challenge, providing clarity and direction, even when the road ahead seems unclear or daunting. My plans for you are always good, filled with promise and purpose. You are never alone. I am here, always near, ready to walk with you and carry your burdens when they feel too heavy. Lean on me and let my love fill every corner of your heart. Let my presence bring you comfort, strength, and renewed courage. We will navigate this world, and you will witness my hand working in ways you never imagined. You will see miracles unfold and dreams come to life as you place your... You are precious to me. I have great plans for your life. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to lead you into a future filled with my unending joy and peace. Do not fear the unknown, for I am the one who holds your future. Walk boldly in faith, knowing that my promises are true, and my love for you is eternal. With every step you take, I am with you, guiding, protecting, and celebrating every victory. And we will create a life that reflects my glory and fills your heart with everlasting joy. Many may rise against you, surrounding you with envy or ill intentions, but do not fear. My love sustains you, and my angels stand guard around you, protecting you from harm. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your defender. I hold in my hands an overflowing measure of joy and peace, ready to pour into your life in ways you have yet to imagine. Your soul will soon witness the wonders I have prepared for you, for I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating blessings that will unfold at just the right time. Listen closely to these words, for they are not mere chance or coincidence. This is my voice, reaching out to you, reminding you that you are deeply loved and divinely chosen. From the very beginning of time, I ordained this moment, a sacred appointment where my Holy Spirit would meet you right where you are. Feel my embrace as I fill your heart with holy fire, a fire that burns away sadness, confusion, and doubt. I am cleansing your soul, removing every burden and replacing it with a faith that is alive and powerful, capable of moving mountains and bringing hope where there once was despair. I am giving you the strength to face life's battles with boldness and courage. You have the power, through me, to defeat giants, overcome every obstacle, and rise above every challenge. Embrace these words as my personal promise to you. This is the day I have made for you to rejoice, dream, and walk confidently into the future I have prepared. There is so much waiting for you. Miracles hidden behind every challenge. Blessings tucked within every trial. Do not let fear or weariness take hold of your heart. When enemies rise against you or circumstances seem overwhelming, I can turn every situation around for your ultimate good. My plans for you are never to harm, but always to bless, to lift you out of loneliness and fill your life with abundant joy and a renewed sense of purpose. I will surround you with people who love and encourage you, those who will uplift you and journey alongside you. Let my words breathe life into your spirit and bring clarity to your path. We will navigate every twist and turn, and you will see my hand at work in ways you never thought possible. Know this, I delight in you. You are precious in my sight, and nothing can separate you from my love. When you feel weary, lean into my strength. When doubts arise, hold fast to my promises. My plans for you are overflowing with hope, prosperity, and divine purpose. I am not a distant God. I am here, close to you, walking every step with you. Let these truths fill your heart with peace and confidence. We will overcome every obstacle. You will see the fullness of what I have prepared for you, a future filled with joy, victory, and abundant life. Keep your eyes fixed on me and let my love guide you, steadying your steps and filling your journey with unshakable hope. I have created you with a unique purpose and a destiny that is entirely your own. Do not lower yourself by imitating or taking from others, for I have designed a path just for you. You are not called to live off the crumbs of another's journey or to follow in the shadow of someone else's success. Resist the temptation to open the door to the enemy by choosing shortcuts or compromising your integrity. Honor those who have blessed you and been a part of your life. Do not repay kindness with harm or allow pride to cloud your heart. Speak truth and walk humbly, for these are the qualities I desire in you. I have beautiful blessings prepared for you, gifts that reflect my love and faithfulness. They are not earned by striving, but are given as a reward for your trust and loyalty to me. Wait for them with unwavering faith and patience, for I am faithful to fulfill my promises. But as you wait, I am watching your heart. I long to see your response, your intentions, and your goals for the abundance I will place in your hands. Will you use these blessings to glorify me, to bless others, and to walk in love? Let me assure you, poverty will have no place in your home. Debts will be erased, and you will always have the work and provision you need. But know this: before I bless you with material abundance, I will first prosper your spirit and your soul. I desire to see you grow in wisdom, understanding, and grace. These are the true treasures that will prepare you to handle the blessings I am bringing your way. Without a strong foundation in your spirit, material blessings can slip through your hands. But when your heart is aligned with me, you will use what I give you wisely, and it will not be taken from you. My plans for you are good and filled with hope. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for a future that is greater than you can imagine. And know that everything I do is for your ultimate good. Stay close to me, seek my guidance, and let me lead you into the fullness of life that I have planned for you. You are precious in my sight, and I delight in seeing you walk in the purpose I have created for you. Hold on to these promises, for they are true and everlasting. Each morning, place your plans, your worries, and your dreams into my hands. Trust me to guide your day and ensure that everything unfolds according to my perfect plan for you. When conflicts arise or challenges feel overwhelming, do not fear or lose heart, for I am always with you. My presence is your strength, and my power is your assurance of victory. Speak it aloud with confidence. I believe. Let these words echo in your heart and mind, for your faith moves mountains. I will lead you through every storm, placing triumph in your hands and peace in your soul. Right now, where you are, I want you to feel my love surrounding you. It is not distant or fleeting. It is here, real and unshakable. Let my love fill every corner of your heart, lifting the heaviness that has burdened you for too long. In its place, I am giving you joy, a joy that transcends circumstances, a joy that breathes new life into your weary spirit. Can you feel it? The sadness is melting away, replaced by the profound comfort of knowing that you are deeply loved and cared for. As you take this moment to rest in me, feel how the weight you've been carrying is leaving your shoulders. There is a new lightness in your step, a strength that you didn't realize was within you. Rise up. You cannot give up now, not when you are so close to the breakthrough I have prepared for you. The storms may rage around you, and the winds may try to shake your resolve, but I am your shelter in the midst of it all. When the waves crash against you, attempting to pull you down, know that I am there. I have covered you with my wings, protecting you from harm, and my hand is holding you firmly, keeping you steady. Take courage and keep moving forward, for my promises are true, and my love never fails. You are not alone in this journey, and every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of my plans for your life, for I am working all things for your good. Even in the storms, I am refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the victories ahead. Rest in my presence, and let my peace guide you. We will overcome, and you will walk into a future filled with hope, joy, and unshakable triumph. I know the depths of your pain, I know what it feels like to be abandoned by those you trusted, to have your heart pierced by the hatred of enemies, and to endure the sting of compassion withheld. I have felt the agony of loving to the point of sacrifice, giving everything only to be met with rejection and scorn. I see your struggles, and I want you to know this truth. You matter deeply to me. Every tear you shed, every ache in your heart is known to me, and I hold each one tenderly. When your tears flow like an unending river, and your soul is weighed down by sadness and anxiety, know that I am near. I do not judge you for your moments of weakness or doubt. Instead, I am here to comfort you, to be the strength you need when you feel you have none left. I want you to understand that I am your refuge in the storm, the one who will stand by your side when danger looms and shadows threaten to overtake you. Let go of thoughts of death, defeat, and despair. They have no power over you, for my light has pierced the darkness. Today, I have renewed your joy. Can you feel it? I am breathing fresh life into your spirit, lifting the heavy burdens that have weighed you down. I am increasing your faith, reminding you that I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have made to you. For I have written these promises on your heart as a testament of my unchanging love for you. You are not alone in your struggles, and you never will be. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that the darkness is behind you. I am your light, your guide, and your strength. Let my peace settle deep within your soul, quieting every fear and replacing it with hope. Your life is precious to me. We will overcome every obstacle, and you will see the beauty and purpose I have woven into your journey. Trust me, for I am making all things new in your life. Do not waste your precious time trying to convince those who discourage you or mock your faith. Their hearts may be closed, and their words may sting, but their approval is not what you need to move forward. You are on a path to victory, a journey filled with purpose and promise, while their doubts and negativity lead them in a different direction. Let go of the need to win them over. Your strength comes from me, not from the validation of others. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am guiding your every step. If loneliness creeps into your heart, or you feel the ache for someone to stand by your side, you are never alone. I am with you always, your constant companion, your unwavering support, your loving Father. My timing, and have patience, for I am preparing to send the right person into your life at just the right moment. This person will walk with you, encourage you, and be a blessing to your journey. Until then, rest in my presence and let my love fill every empty space in your heart. You matter to me more than you can imagine. I care for you deeply, value you beyond measure, and protect you with my mighty hand. Above all, I love you with a love that knows no bounds. In just a little while, you will hold that victory in your hands. The answers you've been waiting for, the breakthrough you've been longing for, they are coming. My perfect timing, for I never arrive late. I come exactly when you need me most, bringing hope and joy to your weary heart. I know the waiting is hard. The endless thoughts of what if and what next can tear you apart inside, leaving you anxious and overwhelmed. But I did not create you to live in constant worry about the future. That burden was never yours to carry. I want you to release it to me now. Give me the weight that has been pressing down on your soul. Let me carry it for you, so you can walk in freedom and peace. My plans, for they are good. I am leading you into a life filled with hope, joy, and unshakable confidence in my love. Do not let your gaze fall or allow your mind to be consumed by distractions. Keep your eyes on me, for I have promised to work the miracle you have been praying for. I will open doors that no one can shut, and I will walk with you through every moment of your journey. I do not lie, and my promises never fail. I am the creator of the days and the master of the nights. I see you even in the stillness of the night, when sleep eludes you, and your thoughts spin with countless worries. Know this: every concern that burdens your heart is already held safely in my hands. When anxiety rises like a storm within you, resist it. Do not let it take root in your heart. When fear shouts at you, stand firm and speak back with boldness. Declare aloud that fear has no place in your life because you have chosen to trust in me, your faithful friend, your God, your Lord. There is power in your words and faith in your heart. When you speak my truth, fear cannot stand. You will see it flee from you, powerless to return, for my presence drives out all fear. In its place I will give you freedom. Your soul will finally breathe deeply, released from the chains of worry and doubt. You will experience the peace I have prepared for you, a peace that surpasses all understanding, guarding your heart and mind in every circumstance. This peace is not fleeting or dependent on your surroundings. It is a gift from me, steady and unshakable. You are meant to live fully, to embrace the life I have given you with joy and gratitude. As you will find true happiness, not in fleeting moments, but in the deep assurance of my love for you. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am by your side, guiding your steps and lighting your path. We will move through every challenge, and you will see the fullness of the blessings I have in store for you. And let your heart rest in the safety of my love. I promise that in the midst of your struggles, you will hear my calm and reassuring voice, reminding you that my hand rests gently on your shoulder. No matter the attacks or challenges you face, I will give you the strength to endure and overcome. I am here, closer than you realize, holding you steady when the storms rage around you. Tell me that you trust me. Speak it aloud. I believe in you, Lord. Let those words sink into your heart as a declaration of faith and surrender. Return to my word, for it is alive and filled with promises meant to uplift and sustain you. Fill yourself with these truths and hold on to them, even in the hardest moments you encounter. When you feel weary or overwhelmed, I am faithful. I'm speaking to you now, calling you to renew your faith, courage, and strength. Do not let fear or doubt take hold of your heart. Instead, choose to my plan for you, a plan that is filled with hope and a future brighter than you can imagine. You have come too far to give up now. The battles you have fought, the mountains you have climbed, and the victories you have already seen are evidence of my hand upon your life. Keep moving forward, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. Learn to wait on me, even when the waiting feels endless. I am never late. My timing is always perfect, designed to shape you and prepare you for the blessings ahead. Speak to your heart and remind it of this truth. There is nothing to fear. Your life, your dreams, and your destiny are safe in my hands. I am the Father who loves you more than you can comprehend, and let my peace fill your soul. We will move through every challenge, and you will see my goodness unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. Keep your eyes on me, and know that you are deeply loved and never alone. The winds of this world may blow fiercely, trying to make you forget how I have always been there for you. But listen closely. I command those winds and storms to cease. They have no power over you, for I am your protector and your refuge. I love you with an everlasting love, a love that has never failed you and never will. Even when you feel lost or overwhelmed, know that I am here, not distant or delayed, but present and ready to give you my hand. I long to rescue you, to lift you up from every struggle, and to remind you of your worth. Answer me with your heart. Who loves you more than I do? My love is deeper than the oceans and stronger than any force that may come against you. Today, you will feel the weight of your burdens begin to lift. I am covering your life and your family with my unending love, wrapping you in the comfort of my presence. These words you hear in your heart are not just fleeting thoughts. They are my whispers, gently filling you with faith and hope. For my blessing is already upon you. Even in moments of doubt, I am working behind the scenes to bring everything for your good. You can walk forward with confidence, knowing that my promises are true, steadfast, and unchanging. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but my light will guide you with every step you take. Open your eyes and see the blessings that surround you. You are truly loved and cherished beyond measure. I have removed the sadness that once gripped your soul, and I am healing you from the inside out. Your heart is being renewed, strengthened, and filled with my peace. Your body is receiving the touch of my healing power, restoring vitality and energy where there was weariness. I am writing words of sweetness, truth, and encouragement upon your mind, uprooting every cause of despair and depression from its very roots. No longer will these shadows linger, for my light has come to set you free. I am renewing your vision, giving you a clear understanding of the purpose and plans I have for you. In the spiritual realm, you are clothed in royal garments. You are seated by my side, and I have poured out abundant blessings upon you. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You are chosen, cherished, and equipped for every good work I have prepared for you. You are a beacon of my love and light in the world, carrying my peace and joy wherever you go. Let these truths sink deeply into your heart and take root. You were created for a purpose, and nothing can thwart the plans I have set before you. We will walk through every challenge, and you will see my glory revealed in ways that will leave you in awe. Let my love guide you into a future filled with hope, peace, and unshakable joy. Trust in me with every step you take, for I am leading you closer to the fulfillment of the dreams I have lovingly placed in your heart. These dreams are not random. They are seeds of purpose and destiny that I have planted within you. Rest in my promises, knowing that they are true and unchanging. Let my presence be your constant source of strength, encouragement, and renewal, lifting you when you feel weary and giving you the courage to press on. The journey you are on is not over. It is just beginning. Each step forward brings new opportunities to experience my faithfulness and grace. There will be challenges along the way, but do not fear, for I am with you, guiding you through every valley and leading you to the mountaintops. Look around and see the beauty of what I am creating in your life, beauty that reflects my unwavering love for you. Even in moments of uncertainty, I am working all things for your good. You are not walking this path alone. I am walking beside you, carrying you when the road feels too difficult. As you move forward, let my love be the light that guides your decisions and the anchor that holds you steady. The future I have for you is one of joy, abundance, and purpose. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and let your heart be filled with the peace that comes from trusting in my plan. You are deeply cherished, and your life is a testament to my love and faithfulness. We will walk into the fullness of all that I have prepared for you, and you will see that my promises never fail. I want you to truly believe in the promises I have spoken over your life and receive them with unwavering faith. These are not just words. They are truths that hold the power to transform your life. I have raised you up by my powerful blood, and my spirit dwells within you, filling you with strength and courage. Every chain that once bound you has been broken. No one can hold you captive any longer. You are free. Not just free in theory, but truly free to live the abundant life I have planned for you. Embrace this freedom and let it guide your steps. When you pray, open your heart to receive the supernatural encouragement I pour into you. My presence will fill you with a peace that transcends understanding. From this day forward, you will begin to see countless blessings emerging from the very problems that once caused you to worry. I am turning what seemed like defeat into triumph and despair into joy. As you walk by faith in my word, your face will no longer reflect fear or doubt, but will radiate a joy that comes from trusting in me. The circumstances around you may not always look promising, but your emotions will no longer be crushed by the negative things your eyes see. Instead, you will learn to fix your gaze on me, the one who holds your future in my hands. My plan, for it is good and filled with hope. I'm with you always, and this truth will fill you with the strength to keep fighting, to keep moving forward. Each day, you will rise with a renewed sense of purpose and a desire to stay on the path I have set before you. You will take wise and courageous steps, refusing to retreat to the place of failure where others may have tried to confine you. You are a hero of faith, chosen and equipped to lead your family forward with love and strength. Let these words take root in your heart, for they carry life and power. They are my gift to you, a source of renewal for your soul each day. As you speak these words aloud, your heart will leap with joy. My promises will fill you with confidence and a deep sense of belonging. You are not alone, and you never will be. We will overcome every obstacle, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. Keep your eyes on me, and let these truths shape the way you live, love, and lead. The future I have prepared for you is filled with hope, peace, and unshakable joy. Trust in me and walk boldly into the freedom and victory I have given you. I am your provider, your constant source of strength, assurance, and unshakable hope. For even in the midst of difficulties, I am working all things for your good. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you. They are opportunities for growth and moments for my blessings to unfold. What you see as obstacles, I see as stepping stones to something far greater than you could imagine. This is the strength I have always promised you, a strength born from my Holy Spirit dwelling within you. You have the power to master your emotions, to rise above fear and doubt, and to walk with confidence, knowing that I am guiding your every step. Speak words of life and hope, for no complaints or defeated phrases will cross your lips. Instead, the fire of my Spirit burns within you, reducing every barrier to ashes and lighting your path forward with clarity and purpose. Open your eyes and see the new day I have set before you. This day is a gift, filled with possibilities and my unending love. Stand up with courage, for I am with you in every moment, in every breath. Let me embrace you and whisper into your heart once more. Do not be afraid. I love you with a love that is unwavering, eternal, and unconditional. You are not alone, and you never will be. Feel the weight of your burdens begin to lift as my healing touch mends your heart. The wounds that have lingered, the pain that has held you back, are being gently tended by my hands. Those difficult situations, those painful memories that have haunted you, are fading away, carried off by my peace. I am replacing your sorrow with joy, your despair with hope, and your weariness with strength. I am here to heal and strengthen you, so that when conflicts arise, you will stand firm and remain unshaken. My presence within you is your anchor, your foundation that cannot be moved. You are not defined by the hardships you have faced, but by the victory I have already secured for you. You are more than a conqueror through me. As you walk through each day, let my love be your guiding light, and my promises your unbreakable shield. We will overcome every challenge, and you will see my goodness unfold in your life in ways that will leave you in awe. For my plans are far greater than your fears. I want you to know that you are precious to me. Every moment of your life matters, and I delight in watching you grow into the person I created you to be. Each day, I am renewing your strength and filling your heart with a renewed desire to live fully, to love deeply, and to embrace the path I have set before you. When you face uncertainty, I have gone ahead of you, preparing the way. When you feel overwhelmed, lean into me, and I will give you rest. My love is your refuge, and my arms are always open to hold you. The future I have for you is filled with hope, renewal, and joy that cannot be shaken by the storms of life. You are clothed in grace and crowned with purpose. Let these truths take root in your heart and flourish. Speak them aloud, and let your soul be uplifted by my promises. We will face every trial, celebrate every victory, and walk into a future that is abundantly blessed. Trust in me, and know that my love for you will never fail. Rest in this truth, and let it bring peace to every corner of your heart. The best is yet to come, and I am walking with you every step of the way. Make space for me in your life, for I long to be your source of comfort, strength, and unending peace. Let me support you in your struggles and lift the burdens that weigh so heavily on your heart. I do not want to see you discouraged, nor do I want you to believe for a moment that I do not hear your cries or care deeply about your pain. I have shown you my love countless times, even on the days when you strayed from my path. When you found yourself in trouble because of disobedience, I was there, protecting you from harm and guiding you back to safety. My love for you is limitless and unchanging, and that is why I invite you to open your heart fully to me. Allow my love to flow into every corner of your being, clearing away the doubts, fears, and emotions that rob you of your peace and joy. Forgive those who have hurt you, and let go of the bitterness that may have taken root in your heart. I know how deeply you have been wounded and how difficult it can be to release those feelings. But forgiveness is not just for them, it is the key to your own freedom. Trust me to handle those who caused you pain, for in time they will come to understand the harm they inflicted. Release them into my hands, and let me help you move forward without the weight of resentment holding you back. When the memories of the past resurface and sadness threatens to overwhelm you, bring your pain into my presence. Come to me, and I will surround you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. My love will be your refuge, and I will shield you from the storms of sorrow that seek to shake your foundation. When depression attacks and the shadows seem too heavy to bear, bow before me and rest in my embrace. In my presence, you will find a peace that soothes your heart and a love that strengthens your soul. I will refresh you, renewing your spirit and breathing new life into your weary heart. My love is like a fountain that never runs dry, overflowing to quench the thirst of your soul. Your family and your home will be surrounded by the warmth of my love, a love that restores harmony and brings light to even the darkest corners. You will feel my calming presence in every aspect of your life, a constant reminder that you are never alone. Trust in me and allow me to restore what has been broken. I am the healer of hearts and the restorer of dreams. We will walk this journey, and you will find strength in every step we take. Do not let the challenges of the past define you, for I am creating something new and beautiful in your life. You will find joy and freedom as you embrace my love and let it guide your every decision. My love is your anchor, your hope, and your promise of better days ahead. Speak to me often, and let my words fill your heart with courage and peace. You are precious to me, and I delight in every moment we share. Let go of the weight you carry, and I will take care of every concern. My plans for you are good and filled with hope. In the moments when you feel weak, lean into me, and I will be your strength. When you feel lost, let my love guide you back to the path of peace. We will overcome every obstacle, and you will see the beauty and purpose I have placed in your life. Rest in this truth, and know that I am with you, always and forever. Do not allow these heavy feelings to harm you or take a toll on your body and spirit. You were not created to carry such burdens alone. Bring all those painful memories to me and place them in my capable hands. I'm erasing your pain, wiping away the tears you've cried in secret, and crafting a beautiful future filled with hope, joy, and boundless opportunities for you and those you hold dear. Trust me, for wonderful surprises are just ahead, waiting to unfold in your life. Everything you have endured, every hardship and trial, will pale in comparison to the immense joy and satisfaction you will soon experience in my presence. I am weaving every moment of your life into something extraordinary, even beyond what you could imagine. Today, I declare healing and freedom over you. I am restoring you from the inside out, giving you liberty and strength to live your life with renewed energy, enthusiasm, and purpose. The chains that once bound you are broken, and no one will have the power to harm you again or bring you to tears. You have come to understand that your heart belongs to me alone, and in my care, it will remain safe and cherished. I am filling you with wisdom that will guide your thoughts, protect your heart, and help you discern whom you can trust and who truly belongs in your life. With this gift of discernment, you will walk confidently, knowing that every step you take is under my guidance and protection. Receive my love now in its fullness and depth. Allow me to fill the void that has been left in your heart, to mend what was broken, and to renew your hope. My love for you is unending, deeper than the oceans and higher than the heavens. It knows no limits and will never fail you. I promise you that everything will be okay. The storms you have faced are passing, and the sunlight of my grace is breaking through the clouds. Very soon, you will taste the sweetness of my blessings, a sweetness far more delightful than honey, overflowing with goodness, joy, and peace. These blessings will pour into your life in ways that will astonish and uplift you, showing you the depth of my care for you. Take comfort in knowing that I am with you every step of the way. When the road feels long or the weight of the world presses down on you, I am your strength. I am the one who lifts you when you stumble, shelters you in times of trouble, and fills your heart with joy, even in the midst of sorrow. We will walk into the future I have prepared for you, a future overflowing with peace, purpose, and unshakable happiness. And let my promises fill your heart with courage. Let them remind you that no matter what comes your way, you are never alone. You are, and I delight in you with a love that knows no bounds. Every moment of your life matters deeply to me, and I treasure the time we spend together. Whether you come to me in joy, in sorrow, or in moments of uncertainty, I cherish your presence and the trust you place in me. My love for you is unshakable and eternal, a foundation that cannot be moved by the storms of life. Lean into this love, for it is your refuge and strength. Let it be the anchor of your soul, offering you courage when you feel weak and peace when the world feels overwhelming. I long for you to rest in my embrace and know that you are never alone. The path ahead is filled with opportunities to grow into the person I created you to be, to heal from the wounds that have burdened your heart, and to thrive in the fullness of life I have planned for you. Every challenge you face is not meant to break you, but to refine and strengthen you. I am with you in every moment, guiding your steps and lighting your way. When the road feels uncertain or difficult, lean on me, and my plans for you are good. They are plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to lead you into a future brighter than you can imagine. We will overcome every obstacle. I will celebrate with you in every victory, no matter how small, and rejoice as you step into the promises I have prepared for you. Take comfort in this truth, and let it bring peace to every corner of your heart. You are cherished beyond measure, and you are loved with a love that is infinite and unchanging. Whatever season of life you find yourself in, know that I am by your side, working all things for your good. Even in the moments that feel dark or uncertain, I am weaving beauty and purpose into your story. Hold on to this promise. The best is yet to come. I am faithful, and my love for you will never fade or falter. For I will never let you go. We will walk this journey, and you will see the wonder of the life I have created just for you. I am always with you, wherever you go and in every moment you face. You often worry too much and forget that I am your heavenly Father, the one who holds your life securely in the palm of my hands. Look around and see how I have covered your family with my protective arm, answering your heartfelt prayers for them. You have done well to declare me as your God, the Lord of your life and the King of your heart. By choosing to leave your past behind and surrender your burdens to me, you made a decision that brought you closer to the abundant life I desire for you. I delight in your faith and the steps you've taken toward me. The words I once spoke, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." You came to me with sincerity, laying your needs and worries before me, and I have heard every one of your prayers. You believed in me wholeheartedly, and that faith pleases me. If anyone ever told you that I was angry with you, know that they were wrong. I am not angry with you. I never have been. My love for you is steadfast and unchanging. I have never turned away from you, not even for a moment. Trust in me with all your heart, and do not rely on the opinions of others or the troubling news of this world. My truth and my promises are your firm foundation. Be cautious of the friendships and influences that try to pull you back into harmful habits or entangle you in gossip and pointless arguments. Not everyone around you celebrates your growth. Some envy you and even seek to steal the blessings I have poured into your life. But now is the time to draw a line and say, enough. It is time to embrace the life of peace and tranquility that I have prepared for you. Let go of the distractions and negative influences that drain your joy. Instead, focus on my presence, for in me you will find rest for your soul and clarity for your path. I am guiding you toward a life that is rich in purpose, filled with my peace and overflowing with my love. Walk confidently, knowing that I am by your side, shielding you from harm and leading you forward. My plans for you are good, plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to secure a future that reflects my glory. Trust me to provide everything you need, and do not be afraid to step into the life I have called you to live. You are deeply loved, and I will never leave your side. I am the one who forgives all your sins, heals all your diseases, rescues you from the depths of despair, and removes every trace of shame from your life. I crown you with favor and mercy, wrapping you in my love and giving you strength for each new day. I long for you to know me more deeply, to feel my presence when I speak to you, and to trust my promises with all your heart. My word is eternal. It will never pass away. My promises are unbreakable, as sure as the rising sun. I have declared mercy over you, spoken peace into your heart, and assured you that your family is safely held in my hands. I have proclaimed my everlasting love for you and promised that I will never abandon you. These truths are yours to hold on to, a foundation for your soul in every season. Believe in these words, let them sink deeply into your heart. Receive my peace, for it is my gift to you, a peace that surpasses all understanding and calms the storms within you. This is your moment to rise, your opportunity to triumph over the weight that has held you down. I heard you when you whispered in the dark, when you felt like giving up, when you thought there was no reason to continue. I know the pain you've carried and the loneliness that has whispered lies into your heart. But today, I ask just one thing of you. Keep going. Do not give up. Fight for your life, for the purpose I have placed within you is far greater than you can see right now. When you feel like you have no strength left, come to me, and I will be your source of motivation and courage. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, lay it at my feet, and I will carry it for you. You may not understand everything now, but one day you will see how I have been working all things for your good. Do it for me. I want you to live, to experience the fullness of joy, to walk in the plans I have prepared for you. Even in the moments when you cannot find the strength within yourself, lean on me. I will carry you through. Your life is precious to me, more valuable than you can comprehend. Every breath you take is a gift from my hands, a reminder of my deep and abiding love for you. Trust in this love, for it is steadfast and unchanging, unwavering even in the face of your doubts or fears. I am with you always, guiding you through the twists and turns of life, comforting you when your heart feels heavy, and lifting you up when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. You are never alone, for my presence surrounds you in every moment, offering peace and strength. The road ahead may not always be smooth. There will be challenges that test your faith and moments that require courage. Yet this same road is also filled with blessings waiting to unfold, triumphs that will fill your heart with joy, and moments of deep satisfaction as you walk in alignment with my plans for you. Hold tightly to my promises, for they are the light that will guide your steps forward. When darkness threatens to overshadow your path, my word will be the lamp that illuminates your way, bringing clarity and hope. You are never forgotten, and you are deeply loved. Let this truth settle into your soul and give you peace. We will overcome every obstacle, climb every mountain, and face every storm. I have created a life for you that is filled with beauty and purpose, a life that reflects my love and glory. And you will see the wonders of what I have prepared for you. Walk forward with confidence, for I am by your side, and my plans for you are good. You are cherished, and your journey with me will lead to a future of joy and fulfillment. My blessings will be fulfilled in you. Every promise I have made will come to pass, for my word is unchanging, and my love for you is eternal. Say it today. Jesus, I trust in you. Speak these words aloud and let them echo in your heart. Take my hand now, for I long to hear you call out to me. No matter how difficult your situation may seem, never forget how great and powerful I am. My strength knows no limits, and my grace is sufficient for every trial you face. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, seek refuge under my shelter. If your heart is anguished, rest on my shoulder and pour out your every thought and feeling. If you are consumed by worry, place all your fears and anxieties in my capable hands. My grace and mercy are boundless, and my love for you is deeper than you can comprehend. Because you are, you can, I will help you. Never doubt this truth. You have opened your soul to me, welcomed me into your heart, and loved me with all your strength. This pleases me greatly, for it reflects the depth of your faith and devotion. Because of your love, you have the right to come before me with confidence. Speak to me freely, without fear or hesitation. Share your heart openly, knowing that I am here to listen, to comfort, and to guide you. Do not think for a moment that I am seeking to punish you. My desire is to lift you up, to strengthen you, and to lead you into the fullness of life I have planned for you. I placed you in this world with a purpose, and I chose you before you were even born. I know your struggles, your strengths, your dreams, and your weaknesses. You are fully known by me, and yet you are fully loved. When you stumble and fall, I am not angry. I see your efforts, your longing to do what is right, and I extend my hand to help you rise again. Do not run away from my presence when you feel guilty or ashamed. Where else can you go? I am the one who heals, who forgives, who restores. My arms are always open to welcome you back. Let me be your refuge and your strength, your comfort and your guide. No matter how far you wander, you will always find your way back to me, for I am your loving Father, and my love for you is unshakable. And let me lead you into a life filled with peace, purpose, and unending joy. I will never betray you, speak against you, or let you down. The place of joy and peace you long for, where love, friendship, and understanding flow freely and abundantly, is found here in my presence. I am not searching for your faults or keeping a record of your mistakes. I already know them, and yet my love for you remains steadfast. I am not waiting for you to fail so that I can turn away. Quite the opposite. When you try to distance yourself from me, my spirit seeks you out. When you feel unworthy of my love and try to withdraw, I come to you with open arms, ready to lead you back to the river of peace, where you can drink deeply of the living water that strengthens and renews your soul. I ask you to tell the truth. Even in your worst moments, I love you with a love that is unshakable and unending. There is nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love and power are always ready and waiting to lift you out of despair, to fill your soul with renewed purpose and deep satisfaction, and to restore the hope and strength you thought you had lost forever. Let go of the burdens you carry, and I am here to sustain you. Lean into my promises, for they are true and unchanging. I want you to believe in me, not out of obligation, but because you can feel my love wrapping around you, protecting you, and guiding you. This is how it has always been, and how it will always be. My love for you is eternal. It existed before you were born, and it will continue forever. There is no end to my faithfulness or my desire to see you live in the fullness of the life I have planned for you. Allow my words to fill your heart with peace and reassurance, and let me carry you through every storm, for I am your refuge and strength. Come to me, and I will give you rest. We will walk this journey, and you will see the beauty and joy that await you in my presence. This is my promise to you, now and for eternity. Everything you lacked last year will overflow in abundance this year. The struggles and hardships that weighed you down will come to an end, and the heavy burdens that have pressed on your heart will be lifted. No longer will anxiety consume your thoughts or steal your peace. When challenges arise and problems knock on your door, you will not open or welcome them in. Instead, you will confront them boldly in my holy name, and with my strength, you will overcome them. Do not allow these difficulties to take root in your mind or linger in your thoughts. Hold firmly to my promises, for they are your foundation and your shield. Each day, you will rise with hope renewed, your courage restored by the knowledge that I am with you, strengthening you and guiding your every step. If bad news comes, do not fear. No matter what you hear, stand firm and speak my promises with unwavering faith. Let my words be the anchor for your soul, steadying you when the world around you feels uncertain. When fear tries to creep into your heart, remind yourself that I am greater than any challenge you face. Bring your troubles to my altar in prayer and leave them in my capable hands. Do not pick them up again, for I am faithful to carry your burdens and provide the answers you seek. I am always working behind the scenes for your good, even when the answers seem delayed. Focus your heart and mind on what truly matters. Let this be the year you cherish the people and blessings I have placed in your life. Value them deeply and let gratitude fill your heart like a river that overflows with joy. No longer waste time on distractions or entanglements that do not benefit you. Release the things that drain your energy and keep you from the purpose I have for you. Step away from the noise and focus on the quiet whispers of my spirit guiding you toward peace and fulfillment. I am calling you to live with intention, to walk in the freedom and peace that I have prepared for you. My timing, for it is perfect, and do not be discouraged by what you cannot yet see. Each delay has a purpose, and every step of your journey is part of my plan to refine and strengthen you. This is the year of transformation, a year where my blessings will overflow, my grace will sustain you, and my presence will go before you. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. When you feel weak, lean into me, and I will renew your strength. When you feel lost, let my word be your guide, a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. You are never alone. I am your constant companion, your unwavering protector, and your closest friend. The road ahead is filled with possibilities and hope. Lift your eyes and see the beauty of what lies before you. My promises, for they are unshakable and true. We will walk into a future filled with joy, purpose, and abundance. In your work and in all you do, let integrity and honesty be your closest companions. Avoid the paths of those who steal, deceive, or take shortcuts that dishonor my name. Choose instead to carry out your responsibilities with joy, diligence, and unwavering faith, trusting that I see every effort you make, no matter how small it may seem. I promise to surprise you in ways that far exceed your imagination. The fruits of your labor, when done with a heart aligned to me, will overflow with blessings beyond your wildest dreams. The holy prosperity I am bringing into your life will not only resolve every financial struggle, but will also give you a sense of peace and security. You will lack nothing, for I am your provider, and I will supply all your needs. Your table will always have bread, your cupboards will never be empty, and every expense will be met. But more than this, I will bless you with abundance so that you can care for those you love and extend your generosity to those in need. Harmony and peace will once again fill your home. The tension, strife, and discouragement that have lingered will be replaced by joy, unity, and a deep sense of togetherness. I am your God, and I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have spoken over your life. You will lack nothing because I am leading you to green pastures and streams of living water, places where your soul will find rest and renewal. In these sacred spaces, I will prosper you, not just materially, but spiritually. I will lift you to new heights of supernatural faith and understanding. You will come to know my presence in ways you never thought possible. I will open your eyes to the marvelous miracles unfolding around you, miracles that will remind you of my power and my unwavering commitment to your well-being. These miracles will not only bless you, but will also fill your heart with overflowing joy, dispelling every trace of discouragement that has taken root in your family. Your home will become a sanctuary of peace, a refuge where my spirit dwells and where love flourishes. Trust in me completely, for I am faithful to lead you on a path of abundance, purpose, and fulfillment. Lift your eyes to me and walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am your shepherd. I will never leave your side, and I will guide you through every season of life, filling your days with goodness, mercy, and unshakable joy. That the journey I have set before you is not only about provision, but transformation. Each step you take with me brings you closer to the person I created you to be. You are a masterpiece in the making, and I am shaping you with love and purpose. Embrace the opportunities I place before you, opportunities to grow, to give, and to thrive in ways that reflect my heart. Every situation, even those that seem challenging or uncertain, is part of the beautiful process of becoming all I have designed you to be. As you walk with me, Let your heart be open to my guidance, and know that I am leading you toward greater things. When doubts arise, do not let them take root in your heart. Instead, remind yourself of my promises, for they are true and unchanging. Speak them aloud with confidence. Let them echo in your soul and watch as they breathe life into your spirit. My word is your anchor, a source of hope and strength that will carry you through any storm. Hold tightly to my truths and allow them to remind you of who you are in me, loved, chosen, and called for a purpose. As you declare my promises, your faith will grow, and you will find courage to face each day with renewed strength. I am preparing you for greater things, for a future filled with hope, joy, and the fulfillment of dreams that I have planted in your heart. The path ahead is not just for your benefit, but to create a legacy of love that will touch the lives of many. Through you, my light will shine, and others will see my goodness and grace. Trust the process, for I am faithful. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. We will build a life that overflows with purpose, peace, and unshakable joy. Let this be the year that you walk boldly in my purpose for you. Release the fears, distractions, and entanglements that hold you back. Focus on what truly matters, your relationship with me, the blessings I have placed in your life, and the people I have entrusted to your care. My timing, for it is perfect, and do not be discouraged by the things you cannot yet see. Every delay has a purpose, and every challenge is shaping you for the greatness I have planned. This is your time to step into the fullness of my promises, knowing that I am with you, cheering you on, and surrounding you with my infinite love. Do not be afraid to come to me and ask for the good and healthy things you truly need. I delight in caring for you and providing for every area of your life. Rest assured, it is not my desire for you to live day by day in constant lack or worry. I am a God of abundance, not scarcity. My love and my mercy, for they are limitless and ever-present. Do not follow the ways of those who deny me in all things, who refuse to believe in the depth of my love and the vastness of my grace. They cling to the lie that I seek to punish them, but they miss the truth. I am a God of compassion, grace, and provision. When trouble comes, they blame me, yet they do not see how I long to rescue and restore them. I know every need, every longing of your heart, and I am working even now to bring about blessings in ways you cannot yet see. Share this message with others. Let your life be a reflection of the love I pour out on you daily. Help me reach souls in need, those who are burdened and broken, longing for a touch of my healing hand. Around you are many who suffer in silence, desperate for a word that will heal their hearts and bring hope to their spirits. Be a vessel of my peace, carrying my light into the darkness that surrounds them. You have been blessed to be a blessing, and as you share my love, you will discover even greater joy and purpose in your own life. Every act of kindness you show, every word of encouragement you speak, is a reflection of my love working through you. We will reach the hearts of many, transforming despair into hope and sorrow into joy. I am blessing you, filling your heart with joy and your soul with peace. My blessings are not limited to material things, but extend to the deepest parts of your being. I want you to clearly understand the purpose and vision I have for your life. You are not wandering aimlessly. I have set a path before you, a path of fulfillment and meaning. Walk it with confidence, knowing that I am your true shepherd, real and faithful. My guidance will never lead you astray, and my presence will never leave your side. Trust me to provide for your needs, to guide your steps, and to fill your life with the happiness that comes from living in my will. Even in moments of uncertainty, my plans for you are good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a hope and a future. Come to me without hesitation, for I am here, ready to meet your every need. Speak to me openly, and let me fill the empty spaces in your heart with my love. Let go of the burdens you have carried for so long, and allow me to replace them with peace that transcends all understanding. We will move forward into a life of abundance and purpose. My promises are true, and my love for you is unshakable. Go forth and share this truth with others, bringing my light and hope to a world in desperate need of my touch. Every word you speak in faith, every step you take in obedience, brings my kingdom closer to the hearts of those who need me. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. This year is your time to rise and embrace a life of fullness and purpose. Open your heart to receive blessings that surpass even those of previous years. I am preparing to clothe you in royal garments, a symbol of the authority and dignity I have bestowed upon you. With this authority, you will overcome every spiritual enemy that seeks to oppose my plans for your life. You are not alone. Whenever you call upon me, I will be there, ready to defend you, to clear the obstacles from your path, and to open doors that no one can shut. My presence, for I am always faithful. Each day I long to meet with you. Come into my presence and receive my word, which strengthens you and fills your heart with indestructible courage. My word is your foundation, your light in the darkness, and your guide through every challenge. I desire to open your spiritual eyes so that you can see the beautiful things I have prepared for you and your family. These are not distant dreams, but realities waiting to unfold as you walk in faith. A new path is opening before you, a path overflowing with immense blessings for you and for all those you hold dear. Step forward with confidence, knowing that I am guiding you every step of the way. I have a plan for you, one that is filled with hope and a future of promise. This plan is not just for you, but for your home and your loved ones. That is why I ask you to give me first place in your life and in your home. Let your dwelling be a place where my name is honored, where love and peace abound, and where my presence is felt in every corner. As you prioritize me, you will see my hand at work in miraculous ways, bringing restoration, unity, and joy to your household. This year I am calling you to trust me like never before. Let go of fear and hesitation, and embrace the abundant life I have designed for you. Your journey will be marked by victories, breakthroughs, and a deeper understanding of my love. Come to me daily, and allow me to fill your heart with courage, your spirit with strength, and your soul with peace. We will move forward into a season of incredible blessings and boundless joy. I am your God, your protector and your provider, and I will never leave your side. Share this message with your family, for I am preparing to touch their hearts in ways that only I can. Even those who have resisted me will hear my gentle voice calling them. I will reveal to them that I am real, that my love for them has never wavered, and that I have been working in their lives, preparing them for this very moment. Chains of addiction, despair, and harmful habits will be broken, and I will cleanse your home of all that has caused pain and trouble. For I'm bringing transformation and healing to your household. Prepare yourself, for my blessing is drawing near. A precious time is coming when each member of your family will have the opportunity to make the most important decision of their lives, to either reject me or give me their hearts. I already know their answer, and that is why I am speaking to you now. I am setting things in order, aligning the times, and preparing the way for you to witness the miracles I have promised. If your heart's desire this year is to see your home filled with salvation, love, harmony, and prosperity, then come to me now. Speak to me openly, and tell me that you give me your heart and accept my blessing. Say it aloud, I am listening. I long to pour out my blessings upon you and your family. Prepare yourself, for the door I am opening for you is greater than anything you could imagine. It is a door of opportunity, restoration, and joy. Walk through it with faith, trusting that I am guiding you every step of the way. Be diligent and wise in all your actions, and watch as my plans for you unfold. This is the year of transformation and renewal. All that I have planned for you and your family will come like an abundant rain, bringing surprising blessings and overflowing joy. My timing, and remain steadfast in your faith. We will create a home where love, peace, and my presence are felt in every corner. I am your God, your provider, and your protector, and I am with you always. Prepare your heart, for the best is yet to come, and my promises will never fail. You have sought me for confirmation, for clarity to help you decide about the matters that weigh heavily on your heart. Here is your answer. I am calling you to take the risk. Do not let fear hold you back any longer. The fears that have kept you trapped for years, locked in an unbearable situation, are not from me. Your dreams are grand, and your desires are beautiful. They were placed in your heart by me, but you have allowed the fear of failure to paralyze you. Now is the time to break free. Take my hand and soar into the future I have prepared for you. Nothing will ever be the same again, for I am with you, transforming every step into a testimony of my faithfulness. Do not be afraid, for I go before you. Cling to me, lean into my presence, and pray before every important decision. I will guide you day and night, ensuring that everything aligns perfectly with my holy plan. Open your Bible and pray sincerely, for there you will find my promises and my guidance. Through my word, I will confirm everything I have spoken to you. It is not a fantasy or wishful thinking. It is the unshakable truth. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word will remain alive, powerful, and fulfilled in your life. As you immerse yourself in my truth, you will see that I am leading you step by step, holding your hand as I guide you to the place where my plans for you will come to life. You are not walking this journey alone. I am your constant companion, your faithful shepherd, and your loving Father. Trust me in this. The path may seem uncertain, and the challenges may feel overwhelming, but I am greater than every obstacle. With me, all things are possible. Your courage, fueled by faith, will unlock doors that have long been closed. Let go of the doubts and embrace the future I have designed for you. Pray boldly, act courageously, and watch as I work miracles in your life. You were created for this moment, and I will not let you falter. We will walk into a season of fulfillment, joy, and abundant blessings. Rest in my promises, and know that I am leading you to a place of purpose and peace. I have great plans for you. You will prosper, and I will guide you to that special door, the one I am opening just for you. From this day forward, you will see transformation unfold in your life. Accept my blessing and step forward with faith, for I am leading you to a place where all your dreams and projects will begin to flourish. This is not just a new chapter. It is the beginning of a journey filled with promise and purpose. You will meet people who share your vision, who walk alongside you with hearts and minds aligned to the plans I have set before you. You will build a future overflowing with blessings and wonders. My plans for you are vast, far beyond what you can imagine. For the greatness that lies ahead is more than you could ever dream. From this day forward, be kind and considerate to everyone you meet. You will encounter good, sincere, and inspiring people, individuals I have placed in your path to support and uplift you. These connections are not coincidences, but part of my divine plan for your life. Help will come from unexpected places, and opportunities will arise in ways you never anticipated. Keep your eyes open and your heart attuned to my voice, for I'm guiding you with precision and care. Be alert and intentional, so when the door I'm opening for you appears, you will recognize it and step through with confidence. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by meaningless or fruitless pursuits. Focus on the things that matter, the things that align with my purpose for your life. I am preparing you for something extraordinary, and I want you to be ready when the moment comes. My timing, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Your journey is unfolding according to my perfect plan, and I will not fail you. Move forward in faith, knowing that I am your provider, your protector, and your greatest supporter. We will walk into the future I have prepared for you, a future filled with joy, abundance, and unshakable peace. When you feel weak, I will strengthen you. When you are in need, I will help you. When you stumble, I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. You are never alone, for I am your God, faithful and true. And let my love be the anchor of your soul. We will walk this journey, and you will see the beauty of my plans unfold in your life. Rest in the assurance that you are cherished beyond measure and that my promises for you are steadfast and unchanging. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart, as if you are doing it for me. Let your work and your actions be an offering of love and faithfulness, and I will reward your efforts with a marvelous inheritance that far exceeds what you can imagine. With all your heart, and resist the urge to rely solely on your own understanding. I see the bigger picture, and when you acknowledge me in all your ways, I will make your paths straight and clear. I am your resurrection and your life. Even if you stumble and fall, I will be there to lift you up from the dust, restoring you with my strength and grace. Whoever believes in me will never truly die, but will experience the fullness of life that I have promised. You know me well, and you understand the depth of my heart for you. My message to you is clear, and you have heard it resonate within your soul. You already know that I am the one who will guide your steps and walk beside you in every moment of your life. Trust me completely, for I am faithful, and my love for you is eternal and unshakable. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, no height nor depth, no trial nor struggle. You are precious to me, and I will never let you go. When you feel weary or burdened, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am your refuge and fortress, always ready to shelter and uplift you. I see your heart and the questions that weigh heavily on your mind. I see the uncertainties that sometimes make you hesitate and the longing for assurance that fills your prayers. I want to remind you of this truth. You are never alone. I am here, always by your side, ready to comfort you, strengthen you, and guide you. Even in the moments when you feel unseen or misunderstood, I am with you, holding you close to my heart. My presence surrounds you even when you cannot feel it. And my love is constant, even when your faith wavers. I am working, even in the silence, weaving the threads of your life into a beautiful masterpiece. Let go of your fears and place your I am working in ways you cannot yet see, orchestrating every detail of your life for your good and my glory. Every delay, every detour is part of my perfect plan to prepare you for the blessings ahead. Rest in my presence and let my peace fill your heart. You are deeply loved, cherished beyond measure, and held securely in my embrace. When doubt whispers in your ear, silence it with the truth of my promises. Speak my word over your life and let it anchor your soul in hope. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am your constant companion and your unwavering refuge. We will face every challenge, and you will see the beauty of my plans unfold in your life. I have called you by name, and you are mine. No force in heaven or on earth can change the destiny I have for you. Embrace this journey with courage, for the path I have laid out is filled with purpose, joy, and the assurance of my never-ending love. Hello, my dear one. How are you today? Do you have a moment to talk? Can you spare a few minutes for a friend who loves you more than you can imagine? I long to speak with you about the things that matter deeply to both you and me. Let us talk about your life, the most precious gift you have received, a life rescued and redeemed at an immeasurable cost. The enemy tried to pull you down into the darkest abyss, to snuff out the light within you, but he failed. The gates of hell did not prevail against you, for you are mine. I have claimed you, and no one can snatch you from my hand. Neither height nor depth, nor the enemy with all his armies, can ever challenge me or separate you from my love. Do not let the struggles of this world cloud the truth of who you are and whose you are. Your life is a testimony of my power and grace, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, my light shines brighter. I have set you apart for a purpose, and I will equip you with all you need to fulfill it. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel uncertain, trust my wisdom. I am your refuge and your strength, and I will never fail you. We will walk this journey, and you will see my hand at work in ways that will leave you in awe. Rest in this truth. You are loved, cherished, and held securely in my embrace. I rescued you and breathed my divine life into you. I saw you standing on the edge of collapse, and out of my deep love for you, I stepped in to save you. I gave everything to ensure you would live and thrive. Take a moment to reflect on the feeling that now fills your heart. Recognize that what you are experiencing is extraordinary. It is my presence, my love, and my power working within you. The time has come for me to reveal myself to you in a supernatural way. Prepare your heart for the new things you are about to witness. The world around you will be shaken, and in this shaking many will come to realize that they cannot live without my forgiveness, love, and abiding presence. I have great plans for you. I long to do marvelous things through you. You are not ordinary. You are a vessel of my glory, chosen to display the infinite power of your omnipotent God. Through you, I will show my love to a world in desperate need. People will be drawn to you, seeking answers, comfort, and hope. As they encounter you, they will see my face shining through your life. I want to use you to extend your hands to the broken and bring healing to the sick, nourishment to the hungry, and hope to the hopeless. Allow me to work through you, and you will become a living example of what it means to be transformed by my love. Your family and friends will be astonished by the transformation they see in your character. They will marvel at the peace, joy, and strength that radiate from within you. Through your life, they will testify that I am real, that I am the God who changes hearts and restores lives. You will be a beacon of hope, a living testimony that I can take what was broken and make it whole again. And allow me to lead you into a season of miracles, purpose, and unshakable joy. We will show the world the power of my love and the greatness of my plan for all who believe. You are my instrument, clay in my hands, lovingly shaped into something useful, holy, and extraordinary. Do not laugh or doubt my words, for I mean this sincerely. You are capable of change, and I am the one who can transform you into the person I created you to be. All I ask is that you surrender yourself to me completely, my gentle hands to mold and refine you. Do not hold anything back or try to hide parts of yourself from me. It is far better to bring everything into the light, even the deeply buried roots of pain and fear that have been there for so long. Allow me to pull them out with care, for only then can true healing begin. You have cried out for peace, freedom, relief, and stability, and I have heard every word. The time has come. The door you have been waiting for is opening before you. Do not be afraid to step through it. I come to you not as a judge, but as your closest friend, the one who loves you more than you can comprehend. Take my hand, and we will walk this new path. It is a path filled with blessings, joy, and purpose. On this journey, you will find the life you have longed for, a life where your heart overflows with my grace, and your voice sings of my love to the nations. Prepare yourself for the wonderful change that is coming. Let go of the old and make room for the new things I am bringing into your life. I am working everything for your good, and that my plans for you are far greater than you can imagine. You are deeply loved, cherished, and chosen. Take courage, for I am with you always. We will create something beautiful and everlasting. My beloved child, I speak to you now, so that your heart may overflow with hope, and your mind may find rest in my everlasting arms. Let my voice stir within you like a gentle breeze in the early morning, moving through your spirit and reminding you of the depth of my love. I see you in your moments of triumph, but I also watch over you in the silent hours when tears weigh upon your soul. There is nothing about you that escapes my gaze. Your fears, your joys, your hidden longings, I know them all. And I am here right by your side, ready to breathe new life into your weary heart. I want you to hold on to the promise I have set before you. There is a week ahead, brimming with open skies and abundant blessings. Keep your attitude of genuine, unwavering faith. Even when the pressures of life seem to multiply, I deposit in your heart a resilient courage that cannot be overcome by the powers of this world. Remember what I have spoken over you. Let every word I have declared resonate within your being, so that no enemy, no trial, no whisper of discouragement can make you doubt the destiny I have mapped out for you. Lift your gaze and hold your head high. I love to see you walking forward with conviction, clothed in the assurance that I have placed upon you. That confidence radiates from your spirit and announces to the world that you carry my divine presence. You will notice that doors swing open for you. Favor will accompany you because my authority rests upon your life, and a special grace moves before you wherever you go. Though some may question how such blessings are possible, others will stand in awe of what I have established in you, and I will answer your prayers because I am not hidden nor distant. I have never been angry with you. My heart, from the very beginning, has always been filled with love and kindness toward you and your loved ones. My child, believe this unshakable truth. I long to see you and your entire household saved, delivered, and abundantly blessed. Take on each new day with excitement and resolve, for I have watched the way your smile disarms every plan the enemy tries to bring against you. Yes, that joy you exhibit, which might seem so simple to you, is a powerful weapon. It disrupts darkness and sabotages the schemes of those who wish you harm. Wherever negativity attempts to settle, your faith-filled demeanor acts as a fiery force, repelling every evil intention. You are not destined for defeat. I stand at your side, and that makes you unconquerable. Let your countenance reflect the perseverance I have poured into your soul. Let each step be an act of faith, each decision a declaration that my power is your banner. That shining hope upon your face is the key that opens the door to greater blessing. It illuminates the path under your feet and carries you toward a life more fulfilling than you have yet experienced. You, my daughter or my son, already walk in faith. Continue in that spirit. You will see that obstacles lose their power, your character is refined, and even the bread on your table is multiplied by my providential hand. The harmony of your relationships will grow, the calm in your household will increase, and a strong sense of purpose will awaken in your heart. As you receive these gifts, share them freely. Let your generosity be a living expression of my heart. I want you to give to the weary and the needy. Offer support to those who cannot repay you. If you do so, you will witness how I pour out even more favor on you, flinging open the windows of heaven until blessings overflow in your life. You know that I am the truth, and every promise I speak is dependable. Expect a week of triumph, an ongoing story of victory that I began long ago in you. Do not place a comma where I have placed a period. I am giving you new life. The burdens of pain, anxiety, guilt, regret, depression, and despair, all that wounds your soul, remains behind you now. I am stripping away the oppressive weight that is pressed down on your spirit, so you may feel light and free. as though you could spread your wings and soar. Never forget, I laid down my life for you, shedding my blood that you would be released from every spiritual debt. I have already paid what was owed. Your victory is assured in this world of iniquity. If you keep striving forward, keep your faith aflame, and come daily into my presence to be strengthened and guided. Then you will be mightier than ever before, and no enemy will be able to stand against you. When you accept my forgiveness, you enter a realm where extraordinary things become possible. Nothing is too difficult for me. And with your precious faith, mountains are cast aside, obstacles are removed, and miracles descend from the heavens in lavish abundance. Starting now, with each new day, you will sense a fresh surge of power coursing through your spirit. My fire ignites your heart, pressing you toward deeper levels of spiritual growth. Prepare yourself for breathtaking encounters and deeper revelations of my divine love. You will feel my healing embrace each morning as my spirit goes with you when you leave your home. That radiance on your face will attract the attention of many. They will marvel at the light that emanates from your life. Yet, not everyone will receive you with gratitude. You will sometimes encounter people imprisoned by their own negativity, those who resist the truth and cling to lies, convinced that I do not love them and that my power is insufficient to transform them. These individuals may attempt to drag you into old memories you have already released, rummaging through the refuse of your past, trying to hold your former mistakes against you. But understand, no one has the authority to condemn you. No mortal being can sentence you. Your guilt is washed away and will never torment you again. Embrace this new beginning. Remove the shoes of anxiety from your feet and walk with confidence on the sacred path I have set before you. You will move from victory to victory, and in moments of conflict, I will be your abiding companion, giving you the gentle love and embrace needed to renew your heart. Yes, I will restore your life, your health, your finances, and even the hidden places of your soul that you have kept guarded. Trust me and hold fast to this promise. I never fail. To remind you once more, it is wise to distance yourself from whatever undermines your peace, be it toxic situations, stressful circumstances, or people who belittle your faith and degrade your dreams. They wish you to live as they do, unmindful of the liberating power of my promises. But I want you to remain free, strong, and secure in the covenant I have formed with you. Listen closely to everything I tell you. Absorb every word from beginning to end. Allow my spirit to write these words upon the tablet of your heart, ready to comfort you whenever trials arise. Let my commandments become the guiding light along your path, an unshakable fortress against the schemes of the enemy. Through them you will find safety in your future, provision in your home, unity in your family, health for your body, and a quiet assurance in your soul. That is my desire for you, to be attentive, to cling to my instructions, and to continually share these words with your loved ones before sleeping each night and upon rising each morning. There is no need to remain caught in cycles of anxiety, nor to become accustomed to emotional misery. Reject the ignorant voices around you, and refuse to let your heart become a receptacle for burdens that do not belong to you. Your life begins in my presence. Give me the priority. Let me sharpen your mind so you understand what truly matters and upon what you should focus your attention. My wish is that you gain wisdom by immersing yourself in my word, so your spirit will stand prepared to welcome each new day with hope and vigor. Let your arms open wide to receive the array of blessings I have already placed in your path. Step out confidently and knock on doors without shame. Do not shrink before those in positions of authority, nor hesitate to request another chance if you have failed. If you have hurt those you love in a moment of unguarded emotion, come to me without fear. I know the sincerity of your heart. I read the longing within you to set things right and correct the course of your life. I will respond to your genuine desire to change, and because of your honest, repentant heart, I will heal the ground beneath your feet I will wash away the mistakes of the past. I will cause you to flourish in ways you have never experienced. But be cautious with financial obligations. Consult me before incurring any debt. Bow in prayer before you sign important documents. Stay away from those who promise quick, deceptive riches at the cost of your peace. Many present themselves as more knowledgeable, boasting empty power and corrupt influence. But I warn you, do not be fooled by appearances or false prosperity. I desire that you and your family prosper so you can accomplish good in this world, offering help to those around you, sharing blessings with the needy, and living without lack or oppression. Be prudent, manage your resources carefully, and steward well the gifts I place in your hands. Guard your time, your health, and your physical strength. Be wise in your work. Never betray those who have entrusted you with responsibility and confidence. Do not nurse a double heart, nor return good with evil. But also remember, do not place your trust in human beings who can fail you, for only my promises stand eternal. Many times I have repeated this warning because some choose to forget and are swayed by those who wear a counterfeit smile, only to lose everything to deception. They mourn bitterly, recalling the guidance they did not heed. But you need not undergo that pain if you remain watchful, alert, and anchored in these words I have given you. The adversary roams the earth, seeking to devour the unwary, but if you stand guarded by faith and by my word, no one will conquer you. Yes, I will protect you from evil, but it is also vital that you remember what I have spoken. Do your part, lift the shield of faith, and wield the sword of truth. Let my powerful word embrace you so that you are unassailable. I invite you to trust me completely. Write down your personal declaration of faith. Proclaim it. I believe, I hold fast, I trust. I, the Lord your God, who holds your right hand, am the one telling you. Do not fear, I will help you. Though the storms of life may rage, you will find shelter, solace, peace, and restoration beneath my care. When difficulties loom, know that I work all things for good in the grand design I have for you. In every challenge, I stand beside you, ever ready to guide and uphold you. You are never alone in this journey. My unbreakable love surrounds you, breathing hope and strength into every corner of your life. Yes, the world can be perplexing and circumstances uncertain, but I am your immovable rock, your steadfast tower, your safe refuge from chaos. I see into your soul, every hope, every hidden fear, and each dream you hold close. My desire is to walk with you through every sunrise, through each fleeting sigh, and even through your tears, reminding you that you are infinitely precious to me, deserving of my absolute best. In the moments of your deepest doubt, lift your eyes, seek my face, and never forget that I wait with open arms, ready to pour out my love and renew your will to live. Though the universe stretches far beyond your comprehension, you must know that I have singled you out, loved you wholeheartedly, and drawn you into my embrace before you were even formed. When you feel uncertain, look to me. Let my character be your anchor, for my love is unfailing, and no power can wrest it from you. Hardships may overwhelm you and questions may swirl, but I invite you to share your innermost battles with me. I do not become angry when you wrestle with confusion or voice your struggles. Be careful not to yield to the noisy distractions around you. Do not simply cave in to the opinions of others, for you are uniquely crafted by my hand. Speak to me freely, and I will give you a peace that transcends every doubt. Remember, you hold immense value in my sight. I have given you a purpose, and no negative whisper can negate your worth. I know you carry the responsibility of caring for and protecting your loved ones. You are a pillar in your home. Your commitment, your sacrifices, and your unwavering love are seen by my eyes. Each new dawn is a chance for you to draw near to me and find the strength you seek. I will not only bless you with material needs, but also with wisdom and unbreakable love. Lay your burdens at my feet and trust in my promises. You will see that I supply not only your bread and water, but also the steadfastness required to bring forth a harvest in due season. Therefore, in all your busyness, prioritize time with me. Seek my presence and watch my grace flow into every area of your existence. As we walk together through life's challenges, you will witness how I transform adversities into testimonies of my power. I assure you, you do not need to be anxious about tomorrow. I have already prepared solutions for every distress. Reflect on the days of your childhood, when your heart was free from heavy burdens. Come before me with the same childlike honesty, unafraid to show your weaknesses, certain that my love covers your flaws. I desire neither your guilt nor your shame. I only want you to experience my deep, boundless love, the warmth of my embrace, and the peace only I can give. Yes, I want you to prosper in every dimension of your life. Should your efforts seem to yield no reward, continue believing that my timing is perfect. We will build the future together, one marked by joy and blessings. At each step, remind yourself that you are held in my protective hands. Remember, I am your shepherd, and if you remain with me, you will lack nothing essential. I will guide you along paths of refreshment, letting you rest by calm waters, replenishing your strength day after day. My mercy will follow you, and you will dwell in my presence forever. Receive these words as a supernatural infusion of life, spiritual nourishment for your entire being. Feel how this power renews your eyes, restoring your spiritual sight, enabling you to perceive the new season that awaits you. I hold innumerable blessings for you, and I have brought these words to you today so you will not lose hope. I see you wrestling with weariness, pondering if it might be easier to quit. But let me reassure you, the trials you have endured have tempered you, forging a resilience that is extraordinary. You are now poised to receive the blessings that have been prepared for you. Often you feel that the clouds overshadow your path, and the weight of the world rests on your shoulders. In those darkest hours, cling to my promise that after the fiercest storm, a great calm emerges. After the toughest battle, victory and joy await. Every teardrop you have shed, every uphill battle, has shaped you. In the same way that fire refines gold, you have been purified through hardship. Today, you shine with the brilliance of faith hard-won and a spirit that refuses to relent. Trust in my purpose for your life, though at times it eludes your understanding. As a master potter shapes clay, I have been molding you carefully and lovingly. If you ever feel trapped or hopeless, lift your head and see that I will open a door leading to a fresh horizon. Let not your fears or uncertainties cause you to miss the blessings that are right before you. Recall how your faith can move mountains, how my promises grant you wings to soar. Listen for me in moments of laughter and sadness, in every heartfelt embrace. I stand with you, consistently, in each trial, strengthening you and establishing your future. Advance boldly, with hope in your heart, convinced of my unwavering love. The blessings coming your way surpass anything you have imagined or prayed for. I am your heavenly Father, and I will never forsake you. I have orchestrated the flow of heaven and earth to speak to you, to whisper my devotion to your spirit. Let neither skepticism nor worry separate you from the tenderness of my closeness. I cherish the moment you pause in the midst of your daily obligations to remember me. Even now, shut out the clamor of your burdens, if only for a beat. Let your heart and mind rest in my unchanging presence. You must trust that if you found yourself lost in the depths of wrongdoing or vice, I would descend to pull you up from that pit with my mighty hand. Surrender to me your heart. Let these words be etched into the core of your being. I long to be first in your life, so that from this day forward, you would accept every gift and opportunity I bring with profound gratitude. Most importantly, anchor yourself in my unwavering love. I do not judge you by your exterior. Rather, I am drawn to that spark within you, that ember of hope that has never gone out, even in your darkest nights. It grows more brilliant when you trust in my words without doubt. In return, I infuse you with strength, motivation, and a renewed purpose. With every sunrise, I greet you with a fresh encouragement that warms your soul. I delight in guiding you to my word, revealing truths that will soothe your anxious mind. Nowhere else will you find the same completeness you sense in my presence, nor the holy tenderness that moves you to tears of joy. Let your tears flow, if they must, from a place of deep thankfulness. Raise your hands to the heavens. This day ushers in a new chapter of your life. Your past failures, regrets, and despair have all been buried in the sea of my forgetfulness. Now walk forward with childlike wonder, trusting that the roads I lead you down are filled with hidden treasures. Stubborn negativity shall not stand. For you, the only way is forward by faith. Trust in my word and stand by my promises, abiding in my presence. I will gently hold your hand, giving you the love and patience needed to move confidently into your future. How dearly I love you, and how well you already know it. There are limitless blessings in heaven, each bearing your name. I act with intention, never by chance. Trust in me wholeheartedly. As I align countless circumstances for your benefit, I issue a divine decree: abundant provision, freedom from oppressive debts, supernatural wisdom, favor for your family, and a sacred inheritance that rightfully belongs to you. You are not an accident. Before you were formed, I loved you beyond measure. If you believe my heart is fickle, waiting to pounce on your smallest mistake, then truly you do not yet comprehend the extent of my mercy. Your errors do not terrify me. I will not discard you due to your missteps. I know your heart better than anyone ever will. I know that, within you, genuine devotion flickers, even if you sometimes stumble. Though others feign perfection and moral superiority, you come to me with humility. You do not indulge in the hypocrisy of pointing fingers at those who do not conform to your beliefs. You understand that self-righteousness brings no one closer to my kingdom. When you fall, you rise again because my grace lifts you, and you persist with unwavering faith. Let no mortal dare point out your faults or pronounce you hopeless. Your slate has been wiped clean, leaving no accuser with any right to judge. If you stay in this posture of faith, daily entering my presence with a sincere heart and an open mind, I will bless you lavishly. I know your deepest longing is not for material goods, but for the safeguarding of those you hold dear. Rest in my promise. I will take care of your family and your needs and more. I am preparing you so that when a new door swings wide, you will not be too afraid to walk through it. While you listen, invisible wonders are taking place in the spiritual dimension. New friendships are forming. Opportunities are appearing. What may look like difficulty now will, through your patience and faith, become a wellspring of blessing and calm in your home. But above all else, hold on to what is truly priceless, my genuine, unfailing love. Let your heart respond, I believe. Move forward. Do not hesitate. I am your heavenly Father, your God, your Redeemer. I see beyond your troubles and understand precisely how you feel. Yes, I know the situation is daunting. You worry about poor decisions and feel depleted. But my love will not allow you to remain crushed. Your mission is to rise, to reflect my glory among your generation. The adversary tries to sift you like wheat, but I have prayed over you that your courage and faith will not fail. Take hold of my hand as I strengthen your life and refine your character. Embrace the changes I bring. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are uniquely equipped. I have made you braver and wiser than you believe. Into your hands, I place fresh tools, both spiritual and practical, that will break through barriers and push aside obstacles, clearing the path I have set before you. Embrace this truth. You are treading upon a holy land of supernatural blessing. Do not be governed by fluctuating emotions or the manipulative demands of others. No longer must you cower or react out of fear. I have a marvelous plan for you. The enemy tries to rob you of your longing to see your household and your own spirit flourish. Yet every day I implore you to choose happiness, to remain anchored in me, to stand firm in my spirit, and to serve those I place in your path. Sadly, some will disappoint you. They may accept your help, yet reward you with criticism or betrayal. But fear not, you and I are alike in our love, because I too pour out blessings upon many who do not reciprocate. Each morning, my sun rises on both the just and the unjust. You are my child. Keep doing good as I do. Your security and joy do not hinge upon how others respond to you. They are derived from me alone. Nothing can shake my provision, my power to protect, my ability to restore, my desire to save. I will guide you day by day, enveloping you in a gentle embrace that calms your heart. My love is unwavering, steady as the mountains, sure as the sunrise, unstoppable and pure. I hear your prayers and hold you close. I ask only that you believe my promise. All will be well. If you insist on worrying about matters already entrusted to me, your strength will be drained unnecessarily. Release everything into my hands. Let me lead you slowly through green pastures. I long to be your comfort, the one who quenches your thirst for peace, the one who holds you when exhaustion threatens your spirit. I see how tired you are, and the reasons behind it. Do not keep running in circles of confusion or despair. Instead, pause a moment. Sit with me. Do not let your heart sink over news headlines or global events. Focus on what is truly significant. Your spiritual life, your family, a firm foundation in my word, a heart attentive to prayer. Show mercy toward those who wound you, even if they respond to your love with harshness. Offer your other cheek if they strike you again, demonstrating the devotion that is willing to go to great lengths so that your loved ones can know me, can be set free, and can dwell in my blessings. While the earth spins and rumors of chaos abound, do not stop praying. Write down the names of your family and friends. Bring them before my throne. Though I already know their stories intimately, I want you to exercise your faith by lifting them up before me. If others tremble in fear at each gloomy prediction, your spirit must remain calm, for I will neither leave you nor forsake you. Stand ready, for while the world succumbs to panic, my miracles will be displayed among those who trust me. The trumpets of liberation are sounding, and the hour of deliverance draws near. Therefore, pray, believe, fight the good fight, and live by faith. Do not be alarmed by potential calamities, for my word is an anchor that sustains you. Nothing is impossible for me, the God who loves you. Will you do one thing for me now? Tell me again you love me. It warms my heart when you say it with sincerity. Confess once more that you believe. I will transform your grief into blessing, your sadness into strength, and remove the piercing sorrow lodged in your soul. Right where you are, receive my loving arms around you. Even if you find yourself in a crowded place, you can pause momentarily to accept this divine gift by faith. I give you the power to master those internal storms, to quiet the swirling anxieties brought on by disheartening information. My dear child, truly nothing will harm you, for your life is in my protective care. Hardships soon pass. Your future remains sealed by my Spirit, who ushers ceaseless blessing your way. Am I not capable of transforming all adversity into advantage, all lack into abundance? Am I not the one who, with a single command, can restore your health and bless you beyond measure? Indeed, my power is without limit, and my eternal intention is for you to live in the fullness of my promises. Since the beginning of time, my plan has been consistent. I have come to save you, to give you eternal life, and to guide you along paths of righteousness. I am the way, the truth, and your very life. I am your solution and your escape from every dark prison. For that reason, I urge you to cling to what I have promised, refusing to be misled by the illusions of a broken world. Gaze upon me. Let me fill you with pride in my love, for my affection is steadfast, unaffected by the howling threats of those who would see you falter. I see how you stand firm in your beliefs, paying no attention to the mocking or criticism that tries to drag you down. The world wants to pollute your thoughts with anger, confusion, and unhealthy passions, so that out of despair you lash out and become lost. But you, my beloved, stand on another foundation. You love me, and no force can uproot you from my protective presence. You have suffered loneliness and heartbreak, yet I encircle you now with unwavering devotion, for you are profoundly precious to me. Know that my resources are infinite. No request you bring to me is beyond my power to provide. I will grant you back what was taken from you, restoring your dignity and rightful inheritance. I alone can give you a better life, free your heart from fear and shame, and bestow gifts and talents that will help not only you, but countless others. Remember who you are, a royal heir, a beloved child of the eternal King. Stand tall with the dignity that is your birthright. Lift your voice and proclaim that you trust me. Keep that stance of expectation and watch how I deliver answers to your prayers. You have read or heard many times that whatever you ask in my name is done for you. That is not mere rhetoric. It is my promise. Demonstrate your conviction by bringing your needs to me. You will find solace and refuge in my presence. In those moments when you feel crushed by circumstances and wonder if your pleas go unanswered, recall that I accept even the smallest seed of faith. My word declares if you possess faith even the size of a mustard seed, you can speak with authority and see mountains removed. Any teaching suggesting your faith is insufficient, or that you must meet rigid criteria before I hear you, is misguided. When you cry out to me, I will not retaliate with punishment. If you seek my shelter, I will not answer with calamity. I am not that kind of father. I want you to understand this. If you look back, you will find countless instances where I shielded you and blessed you despite your shortcomings. You see, my love for you was established long before you even acknowledged my existence. You need not struggle to earn what is already yours, my love. Instead, love me in return. Stand up and walk with the bold confidence that stems from my unending support. Honor who you are as one who is precious to me. Do not degrade yourself with harsh self-judgment. Many people will try to convince you of your worthlessness, but close your ears to their attempts. Show me your faith by believing wholeheartedly that I cherish you. Speak kindly to yourself, for you are dear to me. If you do this, you will begin to sense new boldness. You are my treasure, and I am about to supply the answer you have earnestly asked for. This very week, it will be placed in your hands. Offer me the sadness that weighs you down, and I will give you my peace in exchange. With each new day, I draw near to revitalize your spirit. My blood has the power to break the oppression that the enemy has inflicted on your mind. There is no evil enchantment capable of harming one who is sealed with my blood. Many spout superstitious lies to exploit your vulnerability, but remember, my cross has triumphed over the realm of darkness. My promises stand supreme. Give me your pledge to seek me again tomorrow, listening intently for my voice, savoring every message I speak. Give me your undivided attention, and throughout the day, bring your thoughts back to my love. My desire is for everything you touch to thrive. I have chosen and nurtured you to be victorious, not to crawl through life in defeat or shame. No parent delights in seeing their children stumble because of stubbornness, so I repeatedly plant seeds of wisdom in you. I am preparing you for the new territory I have promised. If only you remain grounded in faith, recalling again and again, I will never abandon you. Yes, there will be adversities, for the enemy prowls around, seeking to intimidate and weary you. But I come to give life and victory in its fullness. All I require is your devotion, an open heart, a steadfast loyalty, a consistent walk that remains near my side. As you long to see your family nourished, to watch them flourish under my care, I am speaking these words to you so your spirit may be fortified. Let them sink into your soul. Let my goodness run through your veins, filling you with renewed strength and determination. I love you deeply. I shelter you with my spirit and my mighty angelic armies. If you trust these truths, fear will fall away. No trial can bring you low because my words kindle your courage. You are brave, wise, and honorable. The adversary trembles when you align yourself with me, obeying my voice, yielding to my designs. Understand that you are not a mere coincidence. From the beginning, I have known you and called you my champion. I have heard your pleas and stretch out my hand to lift you. I am pleased by the time you spend in silence, alone with me. That quiet communion allows you to pour out your heart and receive my strength in return. Equipped with my sword, my word, you can confront each challenge without quaking. Though the enemy conspires, uttering lies to frighten and mislead, he is a vanquished foe who has lost any legitimate power over you. See how many homes lie in ruin, infiltrated by bitterness, blame, and arrogance. That is how the adversary fights, through deception, division, and resentment. He hates to see hearts united in truth. But remain steadfast. Do not let hatred or slander contaminate you. Do not join in destructive gossip. When unscrupulous people use flattery to gain advantage or to incite you into unwise alliances, remember to place your confidence in me alone. My love never changes, and no matter how dire your circumstances look, I stand resolute and unshaken. You will sleep peacefully and awaken refreshed. I want you to move through life with the assurance that my blood protects you from all malicious plans. Do you believe this? Speak aloud your trust in me. Let your faith ring out. The blood of Christ defends me. I will shift heaven and earth on your behalf. Do not fret. Everything will be well. You will feel stronger tomorrow and more certain of my guidance. Today marks a pivotal threshold, a turning point for your existence. The past is behind you. Your sorrow and torment are left where they belong. Breathe in my presence and exhale your fears. Yes, you were once confused, lost, and on a downward path, but in every moment I have journeyed beside you, never condemning you, always prepared to lift you. No matter what shadows your history holds, you are forgiven. Leave the bitterness behind and walk forward with genuine humility and courage. There are those who parade themselves as your superiors, sure of their own piety. Let them think as they wish. You are free. Keep walking, determined and full of faith. Let each step echo the fervor that courses through you today. And pay attention, as I have so often taught you, receiving my blessings means welcoming them with gratitude, never pushing them aside out of timidity or disbelief. I open doors so that you might enter without delay. Avoid repeating former patterns where you believed me briefly, only to drift into half-heartedness later. I do not want you oscillating between fervor and apathy, letting doubt and disappointment creep into your heart again. I am fully aware that you are not perfect, for I designed you. I set you apart so you would know me deeply, be blessed by my grace, and serve as a conduit through which my miraculous works flow. All of this happens through your faith in me, your acceptance of my unearned favor. When you finish absorbing these words, return to the tasks awaiting you. There's no need for haste or anxiety. My ways are measured, and my timeline is sure. Exercise patience. Trust me to give a clear sign when it is time for you to advance. Continue believing, and remain alert for the distinct ways I communicate. Study my word, bow in prayer, give me first place in your heart. I will demolish the mountains obstructing your view of the future. I will tear down the walls that block your vision, every chain that has bruised your wrists and weighed down your spirit, those I am removing. For too long you have endured contrary winds, tossing you about in the center of the storm, threatening your very hope. But now I command the tempest to subside. I breathe peace over the chaos. The words I speak to you are alive, charged with the potency to manifest true miracles. Everything you have yearned for, new beginnings, second chances, deliverance, and restoration, unfolds as you trust me. Make no mistake, you can no longer afford to squander time. Do not treat my grace and mercy casually. Feed your soul with sound teaching, allowing heavenly wisdom to sweeten your spirit. This year is a season to practice all that you have learned from me. And day by day, I will remind you. Each morning, as you open your eyes, my Holy Spirit will nudge you, prompting you to hear me anew. If you do not see me standing physically before you, know you can find me through prayer and scripture. Every time you kneel in reverence, you stand in my throne room. I am eager to answer the pleas of your heart. I have been telling you for some time that major changes are coming. Doors will open and barriers will fall. You will stand free of debt, free of fear, with a path of opportunity laid before you. But you must rise from where you are and face the tasks I present, working with dedication. There is blessing even in the labor. Your faith, like a key, will unlock new horizons. That colossal stone you thought was immovable has been cast aside. Move forward without hesitation. My abiding presence shall guide and sustain you. Soon, the harsh season will fade, and your tears will cease. And I will be there, reminding you of the days when you trudged through your desert, thirsty and spent, yet held together by my hand. On the day you re-encounter these words, let your heart commit once more to a living, blazing faith. Over time, frustration and scorn may have eroded your passion, but let it be rekindled. Return to your path of unyielding trust in me. Fill your mind again with my life-giving promises, for I need your faith shining brilliantly, so that when abundance descends, you will not forget me, your God and Lord. Keep praying without ceasing. Continue believing despite the obstacles. Many spiritual battles rage outside your line of sight, and your role is to persist in faith. Your triumph is anchored in your unwavering reliance on my word. Seek me in the morning, at midday, and in the night. Rise early to intercede for those close to your heart. Embrace these shifting seasons, trusting that my eyes search the earth for steadfast warriors like you. I will work miracles in you and through you. In your hands, you will carry bread for the hungry, clothing for the destitute, relief for the afflicted, and blessings for the downtrodden. In blessing others, you will be enriched beyond measure. Let your heart remain upright. This is your time of supernatural miracles. Stand tall, unwavering, ready for the wonders I am about to unleash in your life. I repeat, let go of burdens that weigh you down and focus on my face. Renew your faith daily, for I love you more deeply than you can comprehend. I am the one who stands at your side, safeguarding your life, offering you a fresh start, promising you a harvest where you have sown in tears. I am he who listens to your every cry and sets into motion the answers you've long sought. I see the silent questions that linger in your mind. Will tomorrow bring what you have hoped for? Will the paths you travel lead you toward the peace you so earnestly desire? I answer you with tenderness. Do not let your heart grow troubled. Even when the noise of the world threatens to overwhelm you, my voice resonates quietly yet powerfully in your spirit, stirring courage and renewing the faith that keeps you anchored to my promises. Let every beat of your heart echo with trust in my unfailing love, for I have never forsaken you, and I never will. I watch as you step out in faith, perhaps trembling, unsure of the ground beneath you. Rest assured, I have already gone before you, preparing the way and ensuring that no obstacle will defeat you. Life's storms may rage, but they will not drown you. For I am the one who speaks peace to the wind and the waves. When you cling to my word, no adversity can snuff out the light I have placed in you. Every temptation to give up, every whisper of despair, must bow before the authority of my presence. I want you to be fully convinced that you are held securely in my embrace, regardless of what circumstances suggest. I know there are times you feel as though you are wandering through a desert, parched and longing for relief. Yet even in such arid seasons, I am the living water that refreshes your soul. The dryness you experience is not a punishment, but an opportunity to see how your deepest thirst can only be quenched by me. When your resources are depleted and your human strength falters, that is when my grace abounds more fully. I do not merely watch from a distance. I step into your wilderness with you, ensuring that you are sustained by the unseen wellsprings of hope and divine favor. Do not let regrets chain you to the past. The mistakes you have made, the choices that once led you astray, do not have the power to define you anymore. I have already paid the highest price to secure your freedom. You are not tethered to those old memories, so do not resurrect them by dwelling on guilt or shame. When I speak redemption over your life, that word stands forever. What I have cleansed, no one can call unworthy. What I have pardoned, no one can accuse. Let your eyes look straight ahead, focusing on the fresh horizon I have painted with the colors of promise and possibility. Let me reassure you in this moment of my boundless kindness. I delight in your growth. Each step you take toward maturity in love, humility, and understanding is a step you take with me cheering you on. I am not fixated on your flaws. I am committed to guiding you into the fullness of the person I created you to be. Embrace the process. Growth often comes with discomfort, like a seed breaking open beneath the earth. But out of that breaking, a miraculous new life emerges, strong, vibrant, and ready to flourish under the light of my presence. Sometimes you look at others and feel inadequate, measuring yourself against their apparent successes, comparing your journey to theirs. My child, hear me. There is no need to compare the path I have laid out for you with anyone else's. I have given you a unique calling, perfectly tailored to the gifts and temperament I instilled in you. If you constantly look to the right and left, you risk missing the wondrous revelations I am placing directly in front of you. Lift your eyes and see. I have a story for your life that is set apart, a tapestry woven with grace, resilience, and the echo of heavenly purpose. I realize that burdens have piled up. Financial strains, fractured relationships, health concerns, anxieties about the future, each can weigh heavily on your shoulders. Yet never doubt that I remain the ultimate burden bearer. When you place your cares in my hands, you will find that I am more than capable of lifting them. But I ask that you genuinely let go. Surrender must be more than words whispered in prayer. It must be a posture of your heart. Allow my infinite wisdom to direct you. Allow my love to calm the turbulence within. The tangible details of your life matter deeply to me, from the smallest worry to the grandest aspiration. If you feel distant from me, remember that it is never I who withdraws. I am always near, waiting for you to return to the quiet, secret place where my still, small voice can be heard. Sometimes the distractions of life crowd your senses, making it hard to discern my guidance. But the moment you pause, breathe, and whisper my name, I respond with the comforting assurance of my nearness. Even in your fleeting thoughts, I can reveal truths that alter your outlook and shift your circumstances. Whenever you feel lost or confused, slow down, silence the clamor of external pressures, and turn your inner ear toward me. My child, do you understand that my heart is wide open to your every emotion? Even your doubts, your anger, your disappointments. I can handle them. Be honest with me. Invite me into the raw edges of your pain. I am more than willing to touch those hidden places that you yourself may be afraid to confront. When you are honest in my presence, you open the door to real transformation. I will never shame you for being human, for feeling weak, or for not having all the answers. Instead, I extend my hand to lift you from the valley, pulling you upward into renewed hope. Do not fear your own fragility, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Each morning that you wake, you stand at the threshold of new mercies. Whatever frustrations or missteps belong to yesterday do not have the authority to overshadow the fresh grace I pour out daily. If you could see the spiritual reality, you would witness how heaven celebrates every time you choose to persevere. Angels cheer when you decide to trust again, to love again, even after being wounded. I wish for you to grasp the magnitude of my compassion, to know it is never withheld when you stumble. Run into my arms with all your heart. There you will find forgiveness, acceptance, and the unwavering assurance that you are beloved. Let me speak to the dreams in your heart, the ones you carry in secret, perhaps too afraid to share. I have placed a divine seed in you, imbued with the potential for greatness. Too many times, the voices around you or the circumstances in front of you might have told you it was too late, too impractical, or too ambitious. But I am the God who breathed the cosmos into existence. Is anything too difficult for me? Continue to dream with me, to ask for my guidance, and to obey my promptings. My timing might differ from yours, but know that my delays are never denials. They are intervals of preparation, forming the character and wisdom you will need when the doors of opportunity swing open. There will be days when the past creeps back, trying to remind you of old failures. In those moments, stand firm in the truth of your identity. You are not defined by your mistakes, but by my love, which makes you whole. You wear a crown of mercy. Let no one convince you otherwise. My words impart freedom. I have spoken transformation over you, and that declaration stands, unchallengeable by any earthly or spiritual adversary. When you feel battered by regret, speak aloud the reality of my promises. Affirm again and again, I am redeemed. I am cherished. I am covered by unshakable love. Though I speak often of your blessing, remember that I am also the Lord of your character. I will sometimes lead you into places that stretch your faith, so you learn perseverance. I desire to see you refined, more compassionate, more aligned with my heart. Do not resist the refining fires of adversity. Rather, see them as an opportunity to emerge, shining with greater clarity and purity. In the same way a diamond is formed under tremendous pressure, your most precious strengths will often surface in the midst of trials. You will understand later the blessings hidden even in the struggles you never wanted. My child, I long to see you build relationships upon my foundation, so that unity, mutual respect, and genuine affection may flourish. Where you see discord, invite my spirit to intervene. Offer kindness where bitterness tries to root. Speak blessing where curses have been uttered, and remain steadfast in love. For love is my very essence. Reconciliation often starts with a single act of humility, be it a gentle word, a listening ear, or a heartfelt apology. Pride and resentment might whisper that doing so is weakness, but do not be deceived. In my kingdom, humility unlocks the miraculous, tearing down walls and setting captives free. Keep your home sacred. Let it be a haven of peace and a living testimony to my grace. When people walk through your door, my presence should greet them through your open arms, your gracious words, and the authentic warmth you radiate. The walls of your home can ring with worship, turning every conversation into an opportunity to testify of my faithfulness. Do not underestimate the impact of small acts of devotion. A brief prayer before a meal, a song of praise in the stillness of morning, or a verse shared in a moment of encouragement. These seeds produce a glorious harvest when nurtured consistently. I see your desires, the ones you sometimes hesitate to voice because they seem too large or too specific. But I encourage you, be transparent with me about everything. Your Father is not stingy. I do not resent your heartfelt requests. Present your needs, your hopes, and your imaginings boldly, and trust that I will sort through them with the heart of a wise and loving parent. I know which dreams will serve your best interest and which ones might entangle you. If I close a door, it is not to deprive you, but to protect you from settling for less than my best. In every instance, you can be certain that my motives are shaped by love. When the pressing demands of life distract you and you feel you have no time to breathe, remember that your greatest rest is found in me. Do not wait until exhaustion forces you to stop. Cultivate the discipline of resting in my presence daily. Let your soul refuel in the stillness. Even a few minutes of mindful connection with me can refresh your spirit more than hours of sleepless striving. In that sacred pause, you will find that I am the wellspring of peace, lighting your path with wisdom and granting you the resilience to keep moving forward without burning out. I also speak to those creative sparks within you. Whether you paint, write, sing, design, serve, encourage, lead, or organize, know that I placed those inclinations in you. They can become channels of blessing that touch lives in remarkable ways. Do not bury your talents simply because you fear criticism or doubt your own competence. When you dedicate your gifts to me, I enlarge their impact beyond what you can imagine. Your creativity, fueled by compassion and guided by my spirit, can plant seeds of hope in places where hopelessness once thrived. Trust me, there is no act of loving creativity too small or too insignificant to matter in my grand design. I want you to understand the spiritual authority you carry. Through prayer, you can shift atmospheres. Through your words, you can break chains of discouragement and release healing into wounded hearts. Do not underestimate the potency of fervent intercession. When you stand in prayer for others, angels are commissioned, principalities are confronted, and my kingdom advances. This is not empty rhetoric, this is reality. You are invited to participate in shaping destinies, but you must persevere and believe. Sometimes you pray for a day, a week, or a year, and it feels as though nothing changes. My child, seeds often germinate below the surface, unseen. In due season they spring forth, testifying to the faithful power of persistent prayer. Above all, realize that my overarching aim is to bring you closer to my heart. Every instruction, every promise, every nudge of my spirit is designed to deepen our relationship. If you let your heart remain pliable, moldable under my touch, you will radiate the essence of my love in everything you do. You will see that no earthly pursuit can rival the joy found in fellowship with your Creator. Ministry, work, family responsibilities, valuable though they may be, cannot fulfill you apart from deep communion with me. It is in intimate connection with me that your soul finds its true satisfaction, becoming a wellspring that blesses others. When uncertainties make you question whether you're on the right path, return to my word. It is not a dead text, but a living compass that directs your spirit. The principles within reflect my heart for you. Read them slowly, meditate on them, and you will hear my whispers guiding you. I gave these scriptures not to burden you with unreachable standards, but to reveal my character, to show how you can align your life with my eternal truths. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light for your path, dispersing the shadows of confusion and fear. Cling to it, for it is tried and true, unwavering in every season of life. Even as you seek my guidance, do not forget the importance of gratitude. There is a supernatural power in thanksgiving that recalibrates your perspective. When you consciously count blessings, great and small, you open a door for joy to flow into your heart. Anxiety loses its grip when confronted with consistent appreciation. So in your prayers, do not rush solely to your requests. Pause to remember my past faithfulness, the kindness I have shown you, the doors I have opened, the relationships I have preserved. Let thankfulness become the very atmosphere in which your faith flourishes. I see how deeply you yearn for the well-being of your loved ones. You pray for their health, their dreams, their spiritual awakening. trust me with their destinies. While I honor your intercession, remember that each person has a will. Each one must decide to respond to my love in their own time. You cannot force transformation upon them, but your prayers create an environment where their hearts can be softened, their eyes opened. Keep standing in faith. Keep believing that my goodness can reach even the hardest or most distant soul. Rest knowing that my heart for them is even more compassionate and persistent than yours. Sometimes it is beneficial to step back from the intensity of your situation and simply worship. When you lift my name in genuine praise, your spirit aligns with heaven's reality. Through worship, you ascend above the petty distractions and loud criticisms of this world, entering the courts of grace, where you see from my vantage point. Even if your problems do not instantly vanish, your perspective changes. You remember that I am bigger than any conflict, stronger than any force that tries to come against you, and that my power supersedes every limitation. Let praise be a shield around you, a fortress that negativity cannot penetrate. Be mindful of your words. They hold tremendous influence, shaping atmospheres in your home, workplace, and community. Words brimming with complaint or bitterness can wound yourself and those you love. But words bathed in love, guided by patience, can restore dignity, spark courage, and foster unity. Ask me for wisdom every time you speak, especially when emotions run high. I long for you to be a beacon of kindness that contrasts sharply with the harshness so prevalent in the world. Reflect my nature with your speech, making it an extension of my heart. I speak now to your hidden battles. You might appear composed on the outside while wrestling with storms on the inside. Battles of the mind, battles of self-worth, battles of temptation, battles of unhealed sorrow. Know that my gaze is not limited to your external presentation. I see every tear, every private struggle. There is no condemnation in my eyes, only an invitation to come nearer and lay your burdens before me. If you allow me, I will invade those dark corners, lighting them with grace, dismantling the lies that keep you chained. Remember, you are never so broken that my healing cannot reach you. If your spirit has been crushed by betrayals or disappointments, do not give bitterness a permanent home. Unforgiveness only perpetuates pain, isolating you from the fullness of joy. I understand how hard it is to release those who have harmed you, whether intentionally or out of their own woundedness. But I call you to forgive as you have been forgiven, to let mercy flow like a healing river, washing away the toxic residue of resentment. This act will not excuse injustice, but it will set your spirit free from captivity. It will create room for my peace to flood in, renewing every weary place within you. Remember also to show grace to yourself. Too often you extend compassion to others, but deny it to your own soul, holding yourself to an impossible standard. You scold yourself mercilessly for not being further along, not praying enough, not being as strong as you wish you were. But I am not comparing you to some idealized version of perfection. I see you as a precious child in need of consistent guidance and love. Take my hand, and let's walk together day by day. I am patient, and if you remain willing to learn and grow, you will see your life transformed steadily in ways both subtle and grand. When you find yourself surrounded by negativity, be it in your workplace, your neighborhood, or even among relatives, stand firm in the identity I have given you. You are a light bearer, equipped to bring hope where despair reigns. Even if others try to pull you into gossip or stir up conflict, you can diffuse tension by choosing words that heal instead of harm. And when your spirit grows weary from the atmosphere around you, seek refuge in the secret place of prayer. There, I will rejuvenate you with my spirit, fortifying your resolve so you do not succumb to the prevailing darkness. In moments of confusion or when you are bombarded by conflicting voices, lean on me for clarity. Not every open door is from me, and not every opinion from people should dictate your life. You have direct access to my counsel. Pray, listen, and watch for my subtle confirmations. Sometimes I will speak through a scripture, sometimes through an unexpected conversation, or sometimes through a deep-seated peace that accompanies a particular decision. Do not rush. Let patience guide you, so you may discern what is truly from my hand. I have also witnessed your financial worries. You wonder if you will have enough, if an unforeseen emergency might deplete your reserves. But my power to provide surpasses the economy of this world. I can open doors you never knew existed, bringing opportunities that align with your values. If you put your trust in me and handle your resources with wisdom and generosity, you will lack nothing that is truly necessary. My provision might not always come in the form or timing you envision, but it will be perfect. Let your security rest in me, not in fluctuating bank accounts or worldly assurances. Take care of your physical body as well. It is a temple, a sacred vessel through which I desire to work wonders. Rest when needed, nourish yourself properly, stay active, and invite me into every aspect of your well-being. Your body and spirit are interconnected, and I wish for you to flourish holistically. Illness is not always avoidable, but you can steward the gift of life I have given you by making healthy choices. And remember, I am still the God who heals, the one who can restore beyond all medical logic, should you call upon me with faith. Let your eyes remain ever watchful, for the myriad ways I manifest my love. Perhaps in a supportive friend who calls you unexpectedly, or in a sudden sense of peace in the middle of chaos, or in a scripture verse that perfectly addresses your situation. These are not coincidences. They are intentional reminders of my nearness. As you train your heart to see through the lens of gratitude and expectancy, you will notice that I am intimately involved in the details of your everyday life, orchestrating small wonders that collectively shape your testimony. Consider how your words and deeds can shape generations to come. The legacy you leave behind matters. As you pass on stories of my faithfulness to younger ears, children, nieces, nephews, mentees, friends, your testimonies become anchors of hope for them. They will remember your calm composure in difficult times, your unwavering faith in my goodness, and they will draw strength from it long after you have moved on. So speak life into the next generation. Show them that a relationship with me is vibrant, transformative, and full of purpose. Let me stir in you a passion for compassion. Do not overlook those on the margins of society, be they orphans, widows, strangers, or anyone who feels disregarded. The measure of a heart aligned with mine is not how loudly it proclaims faith, but how selflessly it serves. Seek to be my hands and feet, carrying solace and hope to the forgotten. Show them through kindness that they are neither overlooked nor insignificant. Whenever you tend to the least of these, you do it unto me, and in your acts of service, you will find a deeper revelation of my love. For as you give, you also receive my grace in abundance. It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the injustices in the world, to wonder how your small acts could possibly make a dent in the vast sea of need. But child, never underestimate the ripple effect of obedience. A single prayer, a single meal given, a single caring conversation. Each can be a spark that ignites transformation far beyond your sight. I encourage you not to be paralyzed by the enormity of global problems. Instead, move forward with love wherever you can, trusting that I multiply your efforts. The seeds you plant may grow into forests of righteousness that shelter many souls. In your desire to become more like me, remember that authenticity is powerful. Do not pretend to be flawless or self-sufficient. People resonate with honesty more than with a polished facade. If you let them see how my strength meets your weaknesses, how my grace covers your shortcomings, they will grasp the reality of my gospel. This does not mean you revel in failings, but rather that you humbly show what it means to keep going, to get up when you stumble, to accept correction, and to rely on me every step of the way. Let your prayer life be a continuous dialogue, not a mere ritual. I care about every dimension of your existence, your laughter, your tears, your concerns, your aspirations. Speak to me as you would to a most trusted friend and caring father. Share with me the ordinary and extraordinary moments alike. There is no topic too mundane or too massive that I do not wish to hear from your lips. And as you cultivate this open communication, you will become more attuned to the gentle guidance I impart, the encouragement I breathe into your heart, and the unwavering companionship I offer. Cherish the fellowship of other believers. While personal devotion is crucial, there is a special strength that arises when hearts unite in my name. Do not isolate yourself, thinking you can bear the load alone. Community provides mutual support and accountability. Your story can uplift someone else, and in turn, someone else's experiences can encourage you in a valley you have yet to traverse. Assemble together in worship and fellowship, forging bonds that reflect my sacrificial love. Celebrate successes together, grieve together, pray together, and see how my spirit knits you into a tapestry of grace that is far stronger than any solitary thread. Be prepared for times when the world may mock your devotion or scorn your convictions. In those moments, do not lose heart. You do not answer to the crowd, but to me. My approval outweighs any human applause, and my truth stands regardless of popular opinion. Take solace that many who ridicule faith do so out of misunderstandings or personal wounds. Pray for them. Let your compassion shine through even if they respond harshly. In doing so, you showcase the radical nature of my love, a love that remains steadfast and kind in the face of hostility or dismissal. Keep in mind that seasons change. Some days you will be on the mountaintop, beholding breathtaking vistas of promise. Other days you will find yourself in deep valleys, forging a path through uncertainty. Yet I am the same God in both places. Embrace each season for what it teaches you. The mountaintop reveals my grandeur and revives your spirit. The valley refines your character, drawing you closer to me in dependence. Life will inevitably oscillate between these highs and lows, but my constant presence is your anchor. In the end, no matter where you walk, you will always find me standing beside you. I speak a fresh blessing over you now. Receive the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to attempt what I have placed within your heart. May the wind of my spirit lift your wings so you soar above negativity and fear. May your mind be filled with heavenly perspectives, your heart brimming with resilience. May your words bring healing to everyone you encounter. Your actions reflect the kindness that is my signature. I release you from the chains of past disappointments so that you might freely run the race I have marked before you, empowered by my everlasting grace. As you continue on this journey, keep reminding yourself of the infinite resources at your disposal when you abide in me. You have the power of my spirit, the guidance of my word, the fellowship of my people, and the covering of angelic armies on your side. When you call upon my name, you align yourself with all of heaven's might. You need not cower before any challenge or foe. Even your personal struggles, be they mental, emotional, or spiritual, must eventually yield to my authority when you stand firm, refusing to believe the lies that try to belittle your worth or question my power. Within you, I have placed the seeds of generosity, compassion, and empathy. Nurture these seeds until they grow into mighty trees that offer shade, comfort, and nourishment to many. In a world so prone to selfishness, your selfless acts shine brilliantly, drawing people not to you alone, but ultimately to me, the source of all kindness. When you feed the hungry, clothe the destitute, or listen to the unheard, you engage in ministry that touches my heart profoundly. Remember, the greatest among you is the one who serves with humility and love, without expecting accolades or rewards from men. In moments of worship, do not hold back your passion. Let your praises rise with sincerity, for worship is not about performance or show, It is about communion. In worship, your spirit harmonizes with the melodies of heaven. Your burdens are exchanged for my peace, and your perspective is lifted beyond earthly limitations. Feel free to express your gratitude, your adoration, even your lament, for all are precious to me when offered with a genuine heart. Let that sacred space be where your soul breathes deeply of my presence, renewing your strength to keep pressing onward. I am aware that you sometimes wrestle with loneliness, feeling that nobody truly understands your deepest longings or your quiet sorrow. Yet I assure you, I know you better than you know yourself. My intimate knowledge of you is not just broad, but detailed. Every nuance of your personality, every swirl of emotion, is fully visible to me. And even with that comprehensive knowledge, I choose to love you without reservation. Feel the depth of this reality. You are treasured and fully known. Allow that truth to mend any fracture in your sense of worth, to fill any void that human acceptance could not satisfy. Keep hope alive in your soul. The world may peddle cynicism, painting bleak pictures of the future, but recall that I hold the final word. My sovereignty is not threatened by shifting cultural tides or political turmoil. I remain the King of Kings, unshaken and eternal. This is the hope you carry, that my kingdom is forever, that love will triumph, and that your life rests in the hands of a ruler who is both omnipotent and infinitely kind. Fix your eyes not on what is transient, but on the eternal things, which endure beyond any earthly fluctuation. Manage your time wisely. Let each day be guided by a sense of purpose. It is not necessary to fill every hour with frantic activity. Rather, be intentional about what you pursue. Prioritize your relationship with me, care for your family, attend to your responsibilities, and still allow room for rest and reflection. I designed cycles of work and rest from the dawn of creation. By walking in that rhythm, you acknowledge your dependence on my sustaining grace and resist the tyranny of busyness that robs many of joy. Remember, your worth is not measured by how much you accomplish, but by who you are as my beloved. When you discover new truths in Scripture or receive a revelatory insight in prayer, do not simply store them away. Share them with those who may benefit. Knowledge matures into wisdom when it is applied and multiplied in the lives of others. By imparting what you learn, you become a conduit of enlightenment and encouragement. This fosters a culture of growth in the circles you inhabit, enabling my light to spread more efficiently. Be generous with every revelation, for it is given not only for your edification, but also to enrich the collective body of believers. Let your worship be extended into acts of stewardship over creation. Care for the environment, show kindness to animals, and treat natural resources with respect. Creation reflects my glory, and your responsible management honors me. While you are part of a higher spiritual kingdom, you also live in a physical world that I fashioned with intention. Exhibiting care and respect for the natural realm is a way to mirror my heart and generosity. Such mindfulness might seem small, but it contributes to a larger tapestry of reverence and compassion that spans your relationships, your community, and the planet I entrusted to you. If you face an unexpected transition, new job, new city, changing relationships, do not be afraid. Change can be unsettling, but it can also be the threshold of fresh opportunities I have arranged for your growth and blessing. Keep your heart open and your spiritual ears attuned to my direction. Even if a door closes, do not interpret it as a dead end, but as redirection. I often close the doors leading to dead ends so that you may discover the correct path. Look for my footprints along the way. They will guide you step by step, ensuring you never truly walk alone. Yes, the forces of evil are real, but they are no match for my power. You may encounter spiritual warfare, manifested through persistent discouragement, confusion, or seemingly insurmountable opposition, but remain calm. Cloak yourself in my word, stand in the authority I've granted you, and command darkness to flee in my name. Remember, you are not fighting for victory, but from a position of victory that I already secured. The adversary is a defeated foe, using fear and deception as his main tools. Expose those lies with truth, and you will find that evil crumbles under the weight of my righteousness. Be cautious about who you allow to speak into your life. Not everyone who claims to have wisdom speaks from my heart. Discernment is key. Evaluate words by comparing them to my nature and my word. If they align with my love, grace, and truth, you can safely embrace them. If they stir up condemnation, confusion, or contradict my scriptures, you must discard them. You have my spirit to guide you from within. Pay attention to the peace or unease in your spirit, as it often signals whether something is of me or not. Always approach life with the perspective of eternity. The trials you face, though painful, are momentary compared to the everlasting joy that awaits. Let that be a source of comfort and resilience. I am preparing a place where there are no more tears, no more sorrow, and where you will experience the fullness of communion with me. Until that glorious day, your mission is to spread my love in a broken world, to be my ambassador of hope, bridging gaps and reconciling hearts. Know that I treasure every effort you make toward righteousness, and that your reward is secure in my presence. Reflect on how my Son walked the earth, embodying compassion, humility, and a relentless devotion to my will. He showed you that genuine power is rooted in service, that real joy is birthed in surrender, and that ultimate purpose is discovered through loving obedience. If you want to gauge your own growth, examine how closely your life resembles His. Though you cannot attain perfection on your own, my Spirit enables you to mirror His character day by day. This is not about performance. It is about abiding in Him, allowing His life to flow through yours. If you are gripped by fear, fear of failure, fear of being unworthy, fear of rejection, allow my perfect love to cast it out. Fear thrives where love is absent, but I pour out my love abundantly into your heart. Fear cannot coexist where my love reigns supreme. Meditate on how cherished you are, how meticulously I wove you together, and how passionate I am about your well-being. As that realization grows, it will swallow up every fear that seeks to paralyze you. Let courage take root, blossoming into a bold faith that propels you to walk on uncharted waters at my command. Above all, be mindful that my heart for you is good. I am not a distant deity who delights in punishing mistakes. I am a loving Father, intimately involved in your journey, championing your successes and comforting you in hardships. Each promise I have given is an extension of my goodness, a beacon guiding you away from despair. Cling to that unassailable truth. You are safe in me, chosen, adopted, and cherished. Through your life, my glory will shine, drawing countless others to the source of true peace and joy. Therefore stand tall and go forth, convinced that I am with you always. Nothing in heaven or on earth will separate you from my love. Let these words feed your soul. Let them water the tender shoots of faith, hope, and love growing within you. Remain steadfast, my child, for your victory is assured. Even when the storms rage and shadows loom, remember you are enveloped by my everlasting arms. Keep holding on to me, and you will behold miracles unfolding like the dawn after a long night. I am the Lord your God, and I will never fail you. I will never abandon you, and I will never stop loving you with an unbreakable, eternal devotion. My beloved child, let your heart open wide to the words I am speaking to you now, for I long to fill your spirit with the warmth of my love and the clarity of my guidance. Think of this moment as a gentle sunrise, with light slowly bathing the darkness and revealing the beauty that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. Each step you take toward me is a step into a more vibrant life, a life shaped by my promise to guard you, uphold you, and give you a hope that cannot be dimmed by any storm. I invite you now to draw near, to still the noise in your mind, and to let my voice be the steady anchor for your soul. I see every part of you, including the desires you have not yet articulated, the ones that flutter in your heart like small birds seeking a place to land. Let me assure you, I crafted those hopes and dreams with meticulous care, planting them deep within your being for the right season. You may sometimes question whether those desires are too grand or too modest, too unformed or too uncertain. Remember, I am the God who shepherds even the tiniest detail, weaving your longings into my greater design for your life. You are not alone in this unfolding process. My spirit breathes life into every worthy aspiration, ensuring that what is meant for you will flourish at the appointed time. Never doubt my involvement in your daily affairs. Perhaps you are tempted to think that I am only concerned with weighty spiritual matters. Nothing could be further from the truth. I care about the simplest everyday moments, your rest, your relationships, your work, your laughter, even your tears, because I care about you. Do not hesitate to bring everything before me, no matter how mundane it may seem. When you do, you allow me to step in and guide you with my wisdom. Even the tasks you find ordinary can become sacred when performed with an awareness of my presence. I want you to feel safe, not as the world defines safety, but with a heavenly security that transcends your circumstances. The world might push you to seek reassurance in fleeting achievements, in the accumulation of material goods, or in the approval of people who themselves are often searching and unsteady. But real safety, the kind that calms the deepest anxieties of your heart, can only be found in my steadfast nature. I do not change. My promises do not waver, and my devotion to you is not subject to any earthly fluctuation. Whenever you sense fear rising, remember that I am closer than your own breath, ready to uphold you in my everlasting arms. If you look closely at your life, you will notice how I have orchestrated situations to bless you, to protect you, and to teach you lessons that refine your character. There are times when I withhold certain answers or direct you along seemingly difficult paths, not because I take pleasure in your struggles, but because I see the growth that will bloom through them. Even disappointment has the potential to transform you in beautiful ways if you keep your heart open to my guidance. Sometimes, you only realize much later that what felt like a delay or a detour was in fact my gentle redirection, sparing you from missed growth or from harm you did not perceive. I speak to you of perseverance, a quality often underestimated but profoundly powerful. Endurance shapes your spirit to withstand adversity and remain fruitful. When trials come, do not assume you have failed or that I have abandoned you. On the contrary, the fruit of perseverance is found precisely when you continue trusting me in the face of uncertainty. Take joy in those times, not because hardship itself is enjoyable, but because every test has the capacity to reveal your inner strength and bring you closer to a breakthrough. The final victory belongs to those who refuse to surrender their faith, who cling to my promises even when everything around them feels shaky. My child, do you realize how valuable your prayers are? They are not empty words tossed into the wind. They are powerful declarations that echo into eternity, summoning angelic assistance and inviting my sovereign hand to move in your circumstances. Even a short, heartfelt cry, spoken in trembling, can shake the heavens on your behalf. When you pray, you align your heart with my will, and that alignment releases supernatural intervention. Please remember, though, that my answers may not always look like what you imagined. Sometimes my no or my not yet is a greater gift than the yes you sought. Trust my timing, for I see the end from the beginning and know precisely when and how to manifest my perfect plans for you. If ever you feel inadequate, plagued by the question, who am I to achieve this dream or take this step? Replace that self-doubt with the knowledge of who I am. I am the one who parted seas, who brought water from a rock, who caused walls to collapse through shouts of faith. I have used the smallest, the youngest, and the least qualified to accomplish world-shaking feats, precisely so that it would be clear the power comes from me, not from human strength. So do not despise your limitations. Place them in my hands, and watch how I use the very things you see as weaknesses to demonstrate my glory. Envision each new day as a blank canvas, brimming with potential for good. I supply the paint, the brushes, and the inspiration. Your role is to show up with an open heart, willing to follow my brushstrokes as I guide you. Sometimes we will create bursts of color and light, reflecting the joy that flows from my spirit. Other days may be marked by more subdued shades, quieter steps, gentle service, hidden acts of mercy. Both types of days are needed, and both are integral to the masterpiece I am painting in your life. The key is to remain yielded, allowing my artistry to shape the final picture. People around you may pass judgments based on their limited vision. They might say you are not changing fast enough, not succeeding by their standards, or that you are dreaming too big. Let their words drift away, for your identity and worth are not defined by the shifting opinions of others. Your worth is anchored in the eternal truth that you belong to me, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that I delight in the journey we are walking together. I see each step, each hidden effort, and each private prayer. Rest in the knowledge that I am your true judge, and I judge you through the lens of mercy and love. Reflect on how I brought you through previous seasons. You have faced crises before, moments of heartbreak, betrayal, sickness, uncertainty about the future. Yet here you stand, a living testament to my sustaining grace. Let the memory of past deliverances remind you that I am the same now as I was then. I have not diminished in power or lost interest in your concerns. I am as attentive as ever, ready to intervene when you call upon me with earnest faith. If I rescued you before, why would I abandon you now? My faithfulness endures from generation to generation, and you are included in that promise. I want you to cast aside any notion that you have to earn my favor. The love I lavish on you is not a wage given for your performance. Rather, it is a pure, extravagant gift that flows from my divine heart. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. I do not keep a ledger of your past sins, waiting for a moment to hold them against you. When you repent, I cast those mistakes into the sea of forgetfulness. Let that reality impart freedom to your spirit. Live in gratitude and humility, knowing that my grace is ever sufficient. If regrets burden you, if shame tries to lock you in a cycle of self-condemnation, remember that I am the God of new beginnings. Each morning you awaken to a fresh infusion of mercy. Each day carries the potential for restoration. Sometimes you must forgive yourself as fully as I have forgiven you. It is not my will for you to dwell in the shadows of what could have been. Lift your face to the sunlight of my love, letting it illuminate the path forward. The enemy relishes in your guilt, but I delight in your redemption. Rejoice in the knowledge that you stand clothed in garments of salvation, free to walk without shackles into a hopeful tomorrow. When you come across others who are hurting, do not hesitate to share with them the same comfort you have received from me. This world is teeming with individuals who feel isolated, overlooked, and abandoned. You can be my hands and voice, extending warmth and empathy to the lonely. When you help a stranger, show compassion to an enemy, or encourage a friend, you become a carrier of my presence. And in that process, your own spirit expands, growing in compassion, understanding, and the deep fulfillment that only service can bring. Your empathy and generosity have the capacity to light fires of hope wherever you go. I call you to a life of integrity, for honesty and purity of heart pave the way for my blessings to flow. Even when no one is watching, your faithful choices resonate in the spiritual realm. Integrity fosters confidence in your relationship with me, creating space for you to hear my voice more clearly. Deception, even in small matters, places a veil between us that dulls your ability to recognize my direction. So strive to live in the light. Seek no shortcuts that compromise your conscience. Let your yes be yes and your no be no, trusting that I will reward a heart dedicated to truth. And remember, my child, you are not defined by your possessions or your achievements. Society might encourage you to measure success by bank accounts, accolades, or social standing. But I measure differently. I look upon your heart, examining how much you love, how faithfully you serve, and how willing you are to align your plans with my kingdom purposes. Joy is not found in chasing after titles or fleeting pleasures. Real joy springs from abiding in my love, from awakening each day with the assurance that I am with you, guiding your steps, and from realizing that your life has eternal significance. As you stand before new crossroads, do not be overwhelmed by the multitude of choices. I have given you a mind to reason and a spirit to connect with my wisdom. Bring your dilemmas to me in prayer and quiet reflection. Study the principles in my word. Seek counsel from those who demonstrate godly character, and sense which path fosters peace in your heart. While I may not always speak with thunder or lightning, I will guide you with the gentle nudge of my spirit, a peaceful conviction that leads to clarity. If you find yourself surrounded by spiritual battles, remember that I have equipped you with armor and weapons that are mighty through my power. The helmet of salvation guards your mind, reminding you of who you are and to whom you belong. The breastplate of righteousness protects your heart from the sting of condemnation. The shield of faith extinguishes the fiery darts of doubt and deception. The sword of the Spirit, my word, cuts through every lie. Stand firm. Use the authority I gave you to command darkness to flee. Victory is not a distant dream. It is your inheritance. Let us speak of the beauty and sacrifice. This notion may sound painful, but in my kingdom, sacrifice leads to abundant life. Jesus modeled it perfectly, laying down everything so that you might be restored. When you choose to sacrifice your ego, your selfish ambitions, or your comfort for the sake of loving others, you reflect his example and invite divine multiplication. The seeds you lay down in sacrifice spring up into a harvest far exceeding what you gave. Do not be afraid to let go of something I ask you to place on my altar, for any earthly sacrifice pales in comparison to the eternal rewards of living by my Spirit. Allow yourself moments of joy and celebration. Let laughter fill your home. Let singing rise from your lips. You are not meant to trudge through life weighed down by sorrow. In my presence, there is fullness of joy. Faith is not merely about endurance. It is also about delighting in the wonders I have scattered throughout your path. Cherish the people I have put in your life. Rejoice in small victories, and savor the blessings that come your way. These are glimpses of the abundant life I desire for you, a foretaste of the heavenly joy that awaits in greater measure. I also encourage you to keep learning. Study my word to grasp deeper insights into my character and plan. Expand your understanding of the world I created, exploring how faith can intersect with every area of life, art, science, community, and beyond. Wisdom is a treasure I freely offer to those who earnestly seek it. A curious, humble mind opens itself to my revelation, enabling you to become a more effective instrument of my grace. Knowledge sharpened by spiritual discernment can break down walls of ignorance and bring hope to spheres you once thought were beyond your reach. Let your conversations be seasoned with mercy. Harsh or idle words can damage hearts and erect walls. Before you speak, ask me to give you a gentle tongue, guided by empathy rather than judgment. So many in this world are already carrying wounds unseen. A single sentence can either inflict further harm or breathe healing into those hidden places. Think about the words that once brought solace to you. Offer that same solace to others. Let your mouth be a fountain of life, reflecting the God of comfort you serve. In times when you stumble, remember that you have an advocate who stands ready to lift you back to your feet. Do not let a momentary lapse define your identity. My redemption story includes chapters of second chances, third chances, even countless opportunities for restoration. I do not label you by your mistakes. I rename you according to my grace. Rise up swiftly, shake off the dust of condemnation, and continue forward in the assurance that my Spirit is working in you to reshape and renew you daily. Be confident that I'm never weary of hearing your voice. Some people imagine that repeated prayers must irritate me, but they forget that I am a loving Father with an infinite capacity for patience and attention. Your prayers delight me because they signify that you trust in my provision. Whether you come to me with tears or with laughter, with frustration or with gratitude, I am fully present, listening intently to the melody of your heart. Continue in prayer and let communion with me become as natural as breathing. If you harbor wounds from the past, especially those inflicted by those who claim to represent me, let me speak healing into that pain. Sometimes misguided individuals distort my truth, using religion as a means of control rather than a channel of love. I weep over such misrepresentations. My heart is pure, my motives are free from manipulation, and my ultimate aim is to nurture, not to oppress. Know that I want to restore the trust that was broken, to reassure you that my true nature is gentle, compassionate, and infinitely merciful. In the realm of your dreams, remain childlike in your faith. A child does not overthink before climbing into a parent's arms. They simply trust that they will be caught. Approach me with that same confidence, unafraid to dream big, unafraid to hope against hope. The more the world tries to cast doubt, the louder you should declare my promises. I can fulfill desires that exceed your highest imagination, but I love when you partner with me, stepping onto the waters of the unknown and expecting a miracle. Let your faith be bold yet humble, trusting that I have the power to do all things well. I have also seen how your heart breaks at the suffering in the world, poverty, violence, injustice. Do not drown in despair. Instead, be a conduit of my heart. Let my compassion flow through your hands and feet. When you feed the hungry, clothe the naked, or defend the oppressed, you honor me. Even if you cannot solve the entire problem, your actions are never in vain. A single gesture of kindness can ignite hope in a soul battered by hardship. And as you join with others forming communities of caring, watch how one spark becomes a radiant flame that transforms entire regions. When your mind is restless, threatened by the chaos of conflicting thoughts or anxious imaginations, silence the clamor by focusing on my word. Read and meditate on a single verse, letting it seep into your heart until it calms every storm inside you. My word is alive, carrying the breath of my spirit. It can shift your internal atmosphere from turbulence to tranquility. Remember my promise. If you keep your thoughts steadfast on me, I will keep you in perfect peace. In that peace, you will recognize my gentle guidance more readily. Sometimes, you will face decisions that require risk. The safe path may appear easier, but I urge you to consider if that safe path is truly my leading, or just a desire to avoid discomfort. My spirit can prompt you to step out in faith, to attempt something that feels beyond your current abilities. Trust that I do not send you anywhere I have not already prepared. I stand at the finish line, beckoning you forward, ensuring that if you keep your focus on me, you will not stumble. Do not let your head hang low when you consider the tasks I have laid before you. If I placed a calling on your life, I have also equipped you. It is not by your might or your intellect alone that you will accomplish it, but by my Spirit living in you. You may feel inadequate, but I am wholly capable, and I delight in showing my power through vessels that acknowledge their dependence on me. Be courageous, for I strengthen your hands and guide your steps, refining your gifts so that you can fulfill your purpose with excellence. When you face adversity from people who oppose your faith or ridicule your devotion, respond with love, not resentment. Harboring bitterness will only weigh down your spirit. Instead, pray for those who insult you. Let your inner peace be a testimony that there is a higher love at work in you, a love that does not crumble under insult or mockery. That radical kindness and resilience can plant seeds in their hearts that may later bloom into faith. Remember, my kindness is what leads people to repentance, and you are my ambassador. Sometimes the mission ahead is daunting, precisely because it is bigger than you can accomplish alone. That is why I have placed you in a body, my church, so that each member can bring unique strengths and play a part in the grand tapestry of my kingdom. Seek out spiritual companionship, share your burdens, and collaborate for the good of all. Where one is weak, another is strong. When you unite in my name, you create an unbreakable cord that the enemy cannot easily sever. Cherish the moments of solitude as well. Though community is vital, I also desire to meet you intimately, heart to heart. In the quiet hush of personal devotion, you can hear my whispers of guidance, correction, and comfort in ways that might be drowned out in noisy gatherings. Let those solitary encounters refresh you, fueling your capacity to love and serve others. Learn to recognize the subtle shift of my spirit, the gentle tug that says, "Pause, be still and know that I am God." If you find yourself wrestling with recurring temptations or old habits that try to reclaim territory in your life, stand firm and remember that you have the power to say no. My spirit in you is greater than any weakness or craving. Do not be discouraged by temporary relapses. See them as reminders of where you need to apply my word more diligently. The longer you walk with me, feeding your spirit through prayer and scripture, the weaker those chains will become. Over time, you will look back and realize that behaviors which once entangled you are now but faint echoes. Take joy in nature. The beauty of creation is a symphony proclaiming my glory. The rustling of leaves in the wind, the majesty of mountains, the delicate intricacy of a flower's petals, all testify to my creative power and affection for detail. Spend time outdoors when you can, letting the wonders of my earth speak to you of my greatness. Such encounters can calm your soul and renew your perspective, reminding you that if I care for the birds and lilies, I care far more for you, my treasured child. I also speak peace over any relationships that may be strained in your life. You might have reached an impasse with someone you love, or perhaps misunderstandings have piled up like stones forming a barrier. Approach those situations with humility and honesty, seeking reconciliation where possible. If reconciliation is refused, release the matter into my hands, maintaining your own heart in a state of forgiveness. Do not let bitterness ferment, for it can poison your spirit. Instead, let my love flow through you, healing wounds and guiding you toward healthy boundaries when necessary. Know that I am celebrating every milestone of progress in you, however small it may seem to the world. Every time you choose kindness over cruelty, patience over irritation, faith over doubt, a victory is won in the spiritual realm. Celebrate those moments too. They mark the steady unfolding of my kingdom within you. Let them inspire you to keep seeking my face, keep reaching for the higher calling to which you have been invited. Remember that even angels rejoice when a single heart turns toward the light. How much more, then, do they celebrate each faithful step you take in your daily walk? I've given you a voice. Use it to speak life. Whether in prayers of intercession, words of affirmation, heartfelt worship, or righteous declarations that resist evil, your voice carries weight. The power of life and death resides in the tongue, so do not underestimate how your words can shift atmospheres. Speak blessings over your household. Speak hope to friends. speak courage to those in despair, and speak truth in love to correct error. As you yield your speech to me, you become a channel through which my living word flows, bringing transformation wherever it is heard. Let patience adorn you. So many spiritual battles, so many interpersonal conflicts, and even personal challenges can be won simply by outlasting the storm through steadfast patience. Patience trains your heart in humility, teaching you that not every answer arrives in a moment. When you see others being blessed while you are still waiting, do not let envy creep in. Rejoice with them, trusting that your season of favor is on the horizon. Timing is crucial. My answers will arrive when your heart and circumstances are prepared to hold the blessing responsibly. And I ask you to be mindful of how you guard your heart. It is the wellspring of your being, the central place where my spirit communes with you. If you allow toxic influences, negative media, corrupt influences, or persistent cynicism to saturate your thoughts, the flow of my love is hindered. Surround yourself instead with what is pure, uplifting, and true. Seek out mentors and friends who spur you on to love and good deeds. Guarding your heart is not about retreating in fear, but about being selective so that your spirit remains fertile ground for my seeds of wisdom and hope. Never forget that you are part of a grand narrative, one that stretches from creation to eternity. Your life is woven into a divine tapestry that tells the story of my love for humanity. Each act of compassion, each prayer uttered, and each stand you take for righteousness adds a new thread of beauty to that tapestry. You might not see the full pattern now, but know that it leads to a glorious finale where all tears are wiped away and all suffering is transformed into triumph. I want you to live with an awareness of that greater dimension, for it gives meaning to even the simplest of your choices. Keep your spirit teachable. Pride can blind you to my direction, but humility keeps you receptive to my leading. If someone corrects you or offers a perspective you had not considered, weigh it in light of my word and my spirit. Sometimes I speak through unexpected voices, even through those you might overlook. Maintaining a humble posture ensures you do not miss the blessings of counsel and wisdom that I send your way. True humility is not self-deprecation. It is the readiness to grow, to admit when you are wrong, and to celebrate progress in others. When you experience success or receive praise, remember to give the glory back to me. Acknowledging my hand in your achievements keeps your heart free from arrogance. There is nothing wrong with celebrating victories, but do so with gratitude, recognizing that every good and perfect gift ultimately flows from my grace. In that posture of thanksgiving, you remain a vessel I can continue to fill with favor. Let your successes be testimonies of my faithfulness, inspiring others to also believe in my power to work wonders in their lives. If at times you struggle with direction, unsure which next step to take in your calling or your relationships, lean on me. I am your shepherd, ready to guide you beside still waters. Spend time in prayerful listening. Allow yourself periods of silence free from distractions. No phone, no worries about tomorrow, just you and me, heart to heart. I will imprint the next steps upon your spirit, either through a subtle peace that settles in your heart or through a sudden, clear prompting. You cannot ignore. Seek confirmation through my word, through wise counsel, and through the fruit of peace in your spirit. Be aware of your surroundings. There is beauty and need all around you. The neighbor who seldom speaks may harbor a hidden hurt that your smile or word of kindness could begin to heal. The colleague who seems aloof may be carrying battles unknown to you. As you cultivate a habit of compassion, you will become more sensitive to these unspoken cries. Whether through a gentle question, a thoughtful gesture, or a silent prayer, you can extend my love in practical, unassuming ways. Doing so not only blesses others, but also enriches your own capacity to love. When discouragement tries to settle in, think of a seed buried in the earth. In darkness, it is easy to assume nothing is happening. but that is precisely where the most critical growth occurs. Afterward, the seed breaks forth from the ground, reaching toward the sun. Your life can mirror that process. In the darkest seasons, do not give up, for my power is still active, nurturing you from within. Soon enough, you will break through the surface, stretching your arms upward in renewed hope, ready to bear fruit that blesses both you and those around you. Walk in expectancy, my child. Each day is pregnant with divine possibilities. Be present, be watchful, and be open. I can use a simple errand, an unexpected encounter, or even a delay to orchestrate significant blessings. If you approach life with the conviction that I am always working, you will find your faith confirmed in countless small miracles. Some call these coincidences, but you will know better. They are signposts of my loving involvement, sprinkling your path with reminders that you are never forsaken. Remember that humility does not mean you must hide your God-given gifts or belittle your successes. You can walk in confidence and still be humble if you acknowledge that I am the source of every talent and every triumph. Let your gifts shine brightly, but always direct the spotlight back to me. Encourage others to discover and refine their own God-given talents. Cheer them on when they succeed. A heart free from envy is a heart that understands how boundless my blessings truly are. There is room enough for all to flourish in my kingdom. Your body, mind, and spirit form an integrated whole. If your body is weary, your mind can become prone to worry, and your spirit can struggle to find solace. Likewise, if your mind is filled with toxic negativity, your body can exhibit stress, and your spirit can feel stifled. Seek balance. Rest well, nourish yourself, and cultivate uplifting thoughts grounded in my truths. Regularly feed your spirit through worship, reading my word, and fellowship. I desire your holistic well-being, for in such wholeness you are most available to fulfill my plans. In your quest for growth, be careful not to isolate yourself from the world, retreating into a bubble of comfort. Yes, you must guard your heart, but I also send you to be salt and light, engaging with a broken world that desperately needs my touch. You can be set apart in values while still reaching out with a welcoming hand. True holiness influences rather than condemns, raises rather than tramples. By entering the messy places where others hurt, you demonstrate my willingness to meet them wherever they are, offering a path of healing and redemption. When you are met with skepticism, especially from those who cannot see beyond their current pain, respond with compassion instead of offense. Their cynicism often masks a deep hunger for authenticity. They may have been disappointed by shallow expressions of faith or by people who claimed to represent me but did not reflect my heart accurately. Show them, through your actions and empathy, that genuine faith goes beyond religious platitudes. It touches the very core of human need, bringing tangible hope and restoration. Let me remind you once more of my absolute sovereignty. No government, no spiritual force, no cosmic event can outrank my authority. I hold the universe in my hand, and I hold you in my heart. Everything that exists is sustained by my decree. So take comfort. The chaos you see is not beyond my notice or my control. I orchestrate even what appears chaotic to serve my ultimate plans, weaving good from human free will and the brokenness of this world. One day, you will understand fully. But for now, let trust in my omnipotence be your anchor. I have placed in you a resilience that might surprise you. You can endure more than you initially believe, and you can bounce back from setbacks with astonishing grace, because my spirit is your reservoir of strength. Each time you are knocked down by discouragement, you rise again, bearing witness to the unstoppable life within you. Cherish that resilience. It is a hallmark of my dwelling in you. Whenever you rise, you remind the enemy that he cannot keep you bound, because the power of resurrection flows through your veins. Think of your life as a journey of constant surrender. Surrender is not a one-time event, but a daily choice to yield to my will. Each day, place your plans, your relationships, your worries, and your ambitions on the altar of my wisdom. Be flexible enough to let me reshape them. Sometimes, my alterations may feel uncomfortable, but they are always made with your eternal good in mind. This posture of daily surrender protects you from the stubbornness that can arise when you hold too tightly to your own ideas, missing out on the far greater things I have prepared. In moments of community worship, where hearts unite to honor me, I move powerfully. Cherish such gatherings because they magnify what you experience in private devotion. As you lift your voice in unison with others, heaven rejoices. Barriers are often broken in the corporate expression of praise. Chains of oppression can melt away as unity ushers my presence in a special way. Seek such times joyfully, but also be consistent in your private devotion. For both are vital strands that keep your spiritual life strong and vibrant. When it comes to your finances, let gratitude guide your attitude. Whether you have much or little, approach me with thankful prayers. Generosity is an act of faith. When you give sacrificially, you declare that you trust me more than your possessions. Remember, I am the one who provides seed for the sower and bread for food. You cannot outgive me, for I will supply and multiply what is given with pure motives. Even a small act of giving, done in love, can lead to a harvest that blesses many. Take time to dwell on the nature of my son's sacrifice. Think of the boundless love that compelled him to live among you, sharing your sorrows, healing your wounds, and ultimately offering himself on the cross. Let the magnitude of that love overwhelm any sense of unworthiness you might feel. He rose again, defeating death and making a way for you to stand blameless before me. This is the bedrock of your faith. You are redeemed, forgiven, and invited into a relationship with the Most High God. That relationship is not distant or formal. It is intimate, as close as your own heartbeat. I desire you to live from a place of assured identity. You are my child, my friend, the apple of my eye. When storms rage, they cannot wash away the fact that you belong to me. When people criticize you, their words do not nullify your standing in my kingdom. When you face rejection, it does not revoke my acceptance of you. Anchor your self-understanding in this truth, and you will stand unshaken amid life's fiercest trials. Your identity is not contingent on external validation, but rooted in my unfailing love. Remain vigilant against complacency. It is tempting, after experiencing a season of blessings, to relax your spiritual disciplines. But the moment you let your guard down, the enemy looks for an opportunity to disrupt your peace. Keep nourishing your faith. Keep pressing deeper into my word. Keep the flame of prayer burning bright. While rest is essential for rejuvenation, spiritual complacency is a doorway the adversary wants you to open. Stay alert and ready, forging a lifestyle of worship and devotion that cannot be easily shaken. If you sense dryness creeping into your soul, break the routine. Add new dimensions to your prayer life. A walk in nature while listening to worship, a journaling session, or a quiet retreat where you can fast from distractions. I am a creative God, and I delight in seeing your creativity shine even in how you spend time with me. Surprises await you when you venture beyond the familiar, demonstrating your willingness to pursue a vibrant relationship with me in fresh ways. Carry hope in your words when you speak to those who have strayed from faith. They may bristle at religious discussions or cringe at anything that sounds like preaching, but my love can transcend their defenses. Speak gently. Show genuine interest in their stories. Bear witness to the transformation I have worked in your own life without forcing them into agreement. The seeds planted in authentic conversations often germinate later, in moments when their hearts soften. and they remember the sincerity and grace you extended. Treasure my peace. It is not the fragile peace of the world, based on fleeting conditions and fragile agreements, but a deeply rooted tranquility that remains even when storms blow. This peace is a product of my presence. You cannot purchase it, manipulate it, or replicate it through any method of the flesh. You can only embrace it by yielding to me, letting go of burdens too heavy for you to carry. As you lean on my everlasting arms, my peace wraps around your anxious mind like a warm cloak, settling your fears. Do not be startled by the weight of your calling. Yes, I have placed significant dreams within you. The magnitude of the vision might make you tremble at times, but remember that I choose ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary feats. That is how my name is glorified. You are not meant to fulfill your calling by your own resolve. My Spirit empowers you, my word directs you, my people support you, and my love fuels you. Each day do the small tasks faithfully, and watch how I multiply your efforts over time to create a tapestry of brilliance that reflects my glory. I remind you not to forsake thanksgiving, even in trials. Gratitude disarms despair. When you thank me in advance for what I'm about to do, you activate a realm of faith that draws heavenly intervention. Rather than focusing on what is lacking, direct your gaze to my abundance. Rather than lamenting your present struggles, anticipate my creative solutions. Let thanksgiving become the breath of your spirit, for it keeps your heart open, free from the toxins of bitterness and attuned to the melodies of grace. As your journey progresses, you will notice how the puzzle pieces of your life start fitting together. Events that once seemed random will reveal themselves as threads in a carefully woven story of redemption, hope, and purpose. I work all things together for good, orchestrating your circumstances in ways that surpass human logic. Your role is to keep trusting, keep obeying, and keep abiding. In due time, you will marvel at the tapestry of events that led you to precisely where you needed to be, at precisely the right moment, for my perfect plan. Hold on to my promises. They are not distant concepts, but living declarations of my will. They are seeds pregnant with potential, waiting for the fertile ground of your faith. When fear tries to overshadow you, recite my promises aloud. Let them resonate in your home, in your prayer times, and in conversations with trusted friends. As you speak them in faith, you water those seeds, accelerating their growth into tangible manifestations of my goodness. My beloved, I see your potential in full bloom, even when you see only flaws and limitations. I envision the outcome of every trial, the victory behind every struggle, and the pearl formed through every wound. I do not merely see who you are, I see who you will become by my grace. That is why my approach to you is always hopeful, always urging you higher, always showering you with mercy. Please, never give in to the lie that your failures define you. My eyes behold the masterpiece in progress, a vessel of honor, crafted in love. Yes, there will be times when you are misunderstood, even by those closest to you. People might question your motives or misread your actions. Hold fast to your integrity and let me be your defense. Clarify if needed, but do not become entangled in the need for human approval. Remember, even my son was misunderstood, yet he entrusted his reputation to me. Do likewise. I know your heart better than you know it yourself, and I will bring vindication at the right time. Finally, let me leave you with this resounding assurance. You are loved beyond measure. Love is not merely a facet of my nature, it is my nature. I want you to rest securely in that truth. No force in heaven or on earth can separate you from my love. No failure is great enough, no success so grand, no darkness so deep that my love cannot find you, envelop you, and lead you forward. Cling to this as your unshakable foundation, the compass that guides every step. Now walk in peace. Carry these words in your heart, letting them form a shield against discouragement and fear. Share them with others who need a flicker of light in their midnight hour. Live confidently in my embrace, for I am the Lord your God, your everlasting refuge, the King who calls you friend. I will never tire of drawing you closer, shaping you into the reflection of my boundless love. Hold my hand as we journey onward, triumphant in hope. Even if the night lingers, know that the dawn of my joy is certain. Indeed, my child, I am with you always, and I will never fail you. Forever you are mine. Amen.